Tuperos y tuperas, what is going on? Happy Tuesday night here from all of us here at the PSN Union team. Welcome on into this DOOP by the River watch along. Watch along while we are watching the New England Revolution host the NYCFC in the other Eastern Conference Semifinals. Of course, all of us in Union Nation, we're still buzzing from Sunday night. It was a absolute crazy day on Sunday, and we're waiting now for our next opponent. And hopefully we can keep on moving forward. We'll have another episode of Dupe by the River later this week, so make sure you guys are subscribed wherever you listen to podcasts through PSN Radio. But with further ado, let's introduce the gang here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, my man, Mr. Tim Loving, good Timmy boy. First off, before we start, man, guys, Tim has been absolutely killing it on Twitter with all the clips from the games, man. Watching it the next day, dude, you feel like you're back in there, man. So Tim, thank you so much. And what's going on, brother? You ready?
Not much, man. I'm ready to see who the Union are going to play here. I'm still in shock. Like the Union actually made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like I think if I'm not mistaken, all four of us actually predicted that at the beginning of the season. Right. But I don't think anyone actually thought that they would get there.
Do it. That they would actually do it.
Yeah, it's just such a weird feeling. And now to see two really good teams in New England and New York City go against each other to see who the Union get to play, and that it could be a home game. It's a good time.
Absolutely. Of course, my man, Zach Lobasso. Zach, you were in the stands from what I hear, man. Reports are
true. Actually, the picture you posted on Instagram, I was like right behind you.
Holy shit, no way.
I was 104, so right behind you.
I think you and I can agree. When I'm there, dude, my eyes are just focused on like literally what is going on the freaking field. My girl likes to people watch. That's why she likes to come with me. But I like to watch what's going on. So man, that's dope, though.
Yeah. It was a very good, very good seat for the shootout. Perfect angle.
Yes.
I was just angry for the majority of that game, mainly at Casper and Brujo because they were both horrible. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed being back at the stadium, and hopefully I'll be back Sunday because the tickets are already pre-ordered. So my credit card's gonna be hurting at this final whistle if New York City pulls off the win. But it's all for a good time. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And of course, last but not least, Mr. Justin. Can't both teams lose to Rydberg? Now, Justin, I have to first ask, was the orange hat in attendance on Sunday at night?
Yes, it was. And if you probably listened to the field mics closely, you probably heard me shouting past Tim the need for us to sign a striker in the offseason. I was shouting
I can only
loud
imagine, man.
And clear for everyone to hear because Jesus Christ, Sergio, shoot it with your left goddamn foot. Like, what the hell was that? Casper, hits it 20 feet over the net. Brujo's firing it from everywhere and missing. Jamiro can't hit a free kick. Like,
the free kicks, man. The free kicks were the worst. Just let Glesnes hit them all. Just let him hit them all.
At that point, like Elliot and Kai were closer than anything Jamiro did. It was just like it felt like the scene in Dumb and Dumber was like, and our pets' heads are falling off. It was just one thing after another. But I like Tim. Yeah, I never saw this coming, and God, I really hope that the Union that NYCFC do win, mainly because. I want to have the excuse of telling my uncle if I go to the Flyers game Sunday that I'm going to be late to the Flyers game because I'm going to the Eastern Conference Final. So I'm being a little selfish, but I don't care. I'm shuddering just saying the words. I want NYCFC to win. Oh God, a little nauseous feeling at the back of your throat saying that. Just
I know exactly what you're saying, man. I'm definitely a little nervous for what's going to happen here tonight, guys. Two really good teams, and I think Justin's name puts it perfectly here. Real quick, who do you think is actually going to win?
Honestly, I do feel like we've been talking about it, but NYCFC really, of all the teams to take on the Revolution, who are 3 weeks since playing a soccer game, I feel like NYCFC are the perfect team. Like, their road record is not as bad as people think it is.
Right.
Like they know how to. They do grind out very ugly games, and if memory serves, I believe they actually won the last time they were up here. So
yeah,
it could happen. Like it wouldn't be the worst thing, honestly.
Yeah, I think New England's going to win. I think they're too good to not win.
Yeah,
they're that good. Huh?
My head says New England, my heart says NYC, and that's how it's gonna be all day. I always
and
go
your
hard.
stomach says make it stop.
Oh yeah, I hate all this.
I can't imagine like.
Oh, here we go.
Carlos Hill doesn't magically do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, but then also like like people forget that like Maxi Morales is still pretty good.
Maxi Morales is phenomenal.
Him and Tati, like as much as I don't like Tati, he's a streaky striker. When he's on
counterattack, here we go.
He is good. And actually our friends, the Cooligans are actually
there. Shouts to them, man.
Yeah, they were they were live streaming from their hotel over in Patriot Place or whatever. And a
couple of Giants fans up in Patriots Place.
Funniest part was that they were live streaming, and I caught part of it, and they were testing out some of the lights from the stadium, and it looked like police sirens were flashing, and of course Alexis going, "We're not getting arrested." Like it's just them testing the lights.
That's very good. Awesome. Boston Next checking on in. Boston Next, good friend of the podcast. Of course, he's one of our honorary Revolution fans. What is happening, my man? PJ's in the building. What's up, PJ? I'm sure PJ was duping now in Ohio. What's happening? Glad to be here. Glad you're here.
You're not wrong, but you're also wrong.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out tonight, guys, and of course, I put the link in there. If you guys do want to come on in, we'll allow you guys to come on in for a couple of minutes and hanging out. We'll talk some soccer. Keep it strictly soccer, guys, please, and of course, watch this Eastern Conference Semifinal.
And if memory does serve correctly, if I don't believe anyone's on Yell Card accumulation for this game, but technically it resets after this game, right? Because I believe it was if Brujo had gotten another yellow, he would have been suspended for the conference final. But unless you get a red card in the conference final, you can't be
you can't miss the final.
Suspended for the final.
Yeah. So I wish Brujo had gotten suspended.
Like Darren Espria will obviously.
Oh my God!
Did they do it? Did they do the thing? Did they do the thing?
I'm way behind.
Oh my God! They did the thing. They did the thing.
Dios mío! Ay Dios santo! NYCFC.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What a goal! What a goal!
I was really about to say before that goal went in.
Kiss my ass, Bruce Arena. Kiss my ass.
Oh my God!
That's a goal and a half.
Defense, I don't know what New England's
defense is doing. That's a volley, my man.
If you looked at the sequence right before that, New York City had a corner, and they just played it to the back post to Castellanos, who was wide open. Well, and his header eventually got blocked. But
Tim, if you look at the play,
dude,
that's the play leading up to that. If you saw
Andrew Farrell's lost a step, I guess.
That's even harder than a volley. Volley right off the bounce, right before your foot, is a tough shot to hit. Let alone put it top corner.
Wow. But Tim, if you looked at that play on the dead ball kick from Sean Johnson, it got played over the top, and Medina nearly turned it. Like that ball over the top is what they said. That is the thing that stretches the New England defense. If you can get behind them, that's it. It was like Nashville. You stretch the defense. They have a good defense, but you stretch it and they're pulled out of position. And they were stretched out of position.
They've been off for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
like,
so intense.
No, that's it, Tim. Like
that's
that time
thing.
Off. Yeah, that happened to us.
No, it is. It sucks. It's horrible. Like in some regard, like if you have injuries and stuff, it's good. Like you get players back who weren't going to be available otherwise. But like to not play a competitive game for 3 weeks and then have to play a do or die game is not something you want to go into.
Right.
It's interesting too that like against a pacey squad like NYCFC, Tajon Buchanan's still playing in the middle.
Yeah, he's playing as like a shuttler.
It's you would think that they would. You would think that they like because I get it because he's saucy as hell. Like he can play that position. But you would think that he would like Bruce would be like, against a team like this, we want you back and defending.
Yeah.
That wasn't a foul. You guys,
come on.
Wait, how far behind are you guys?
I'm at 5:06.
5:15.
5:15.
But come on.
Okay.
Like Tajon, that should be a yellow. I know it's weak, but
that's not a foul.
I was just saying that's a yellow card for like I don't even know if he's attempting to dive or what the hell that is. Like,
no, that looks. That's tough because like it looks like he's diving, but then he's not asking for the foul either.
Yeah,
but he goes down very easily there.
Okay, here we go. Now I think we're at similar spots. Man, what a way to come! That's how you start a game.
Yeah,
huh?
That's unbelievable.
That's how it started a game, but they scored way too early. Now I'm actually nervous.
No. See, I think that this opens New England up, and New York City's a team that's gonna be able to like break off of this now coming out of its shell New England team because of the fact that they gave up a goal so early. So I think if anything, the next goal goes to New York as well. Unless obviously the magicians that New England has up front do what they've done all season. Yeah.
I mean, NYCFC. This is why I said like I tweeted out earlier. I mean, not much of a hot take, I guess, but a lot of people had New England as the favorite. But if there was going to be a team to be that like Cinderella type story, it would be NYCFC, especially in this type of predicament, like we just mentioned. All those days off. So we'll see, man. But especially when you have Tati Castellanos, I think he's built for playoffs, man. We'll see.
Do we think that
diving because that's all he's got for today,
Yeah, but he's a freaking man. Oh.
Do you think that what was it gonna say?
Yes, I hate both teams. Is that the answer?
That was what I was gonna say. But
who do you hate more?
That's fair. That's fair. Do you think that Salt Lake is gonna beat Portland?
Oh my God!
You know what's funny?
These playoffs have been great.
Like Zach, if they had Asprilla and Blanco, I would have said probably no. But honestly, I really can see it. Like, I think without Blanco and Asprilla, who people forget, Asprilla might be a joke.
And Eric Williamson's still out, right? He's not
out the rest of the year. But like, with both of those guys out, like, I honestly think
that wasn't a foul.
It really is RSL's for the taking. Like, I mean, yes, Portland's still a good team, but I've been saying this. Teams that are reliant on one player, and Portland is a lot more reliant on Blanco than they have been in previous years.
So what I'm hearing is Union's hosting MLS Cup. That's what I'm hearing.
Honestly, yeah.
That's what I heard.
I've said to everyone. I said to my parents. I said to my dad. Like, been texting my dad during this, and the whole time I was just like I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna text my uncle, one, and tell him I'm gonna be late for the Flyers game on Sunday if they host, but two, no matter what, I'm going to MLS Cup final if the Union are in it. I don't care where it is. I'm going. Like, it don't matter. I will be there.
That'd be pretty cool to go to Salt Lake. To go to Portland.
Yeah,
guys,
that would be a good one.
No way.
We got ourselves a game.
Adam Buxa. Hey, it pays to have a forward, doesn't it, guys? It pays to have someone who can score goals and win headers too. And win headers.
How many goals he finished with this season?
He's got a lot.
17.
Yeah, but they have they have other goal scorers though too.
No, yeah, I will give you the stats. It's their stats are insane. They have.
Well, that was perfectly put too. Oh my God.
So, Buxa has 16. Bo has 15.
Wow. That's the thing. Like, they have like two good.
And then they have Jason. And then they have Carlos Hill.
Yeah. So 15 and 16, and then Tajon has 8. Assist wise, Carlos Hill has 18. And Gustavo Bo has 9. Yeah, so they score a lot of goals, man.
Honestly, though, like, well, what is honestly what is NYCFC's goal scoring after Tati?
Let me look real quick.
Is like thinking about it, like I'm actually trying to think.
New York City. So Castellanos has 19. Medina has 9.
So he had a good season.
Tajori Shradi has 7. And then it's like 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2.
What's Morales?
So, I mean, he did carry.
Maxi has 3 goals, 11 assists.
Wow. So you go down. Well, has Eber's back, right? Because he is only featured in 7 games.
I don't
know.
I think he's.
And then Castellanos also has 8 assists. Must be nice.
That's why he won the Golden Boot, I think.
It is.
Yeah, which is the dumbest rule. No, actually, it's not the dumbest rule. The dumbest rule is that we don't host regardless because because Portland had more points in the regular season.
Yeah,
that's the dumbest rule.
Yeah. I really do think it should be based on seeding, like in the like it goes
100%.
If it's literally down to the decision day results, like the last game.
Like if it's number like team 2 versus team 3, okay, the second seed hosts. But if it's like second seed versus second seed, okay, then you go.
Then you go to points. Sure, totally agree, Justin. MLS is backwards and wacky.
Yeah, it's like how they do like what was like what was it the points for was it CCL spots was like so it's always the Shield winner, the U.S. Open Cup winner, the person who finishes like just behind the Shield winner, like I think it's total points or whatever, and the MLS Cup winner. And like this year it was like Seattle, obviously New England, and I forget who got maybe like KC. I forget they offered the spot because of the US Open Cup being canceled again or whatever it was.
Yeah, they didn't just give it to Atlanta again.
No, thank God. No, that
Why am I seeing the fans right now? The ball is in play.
Because this is Fox.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Wow.
Dude,
this game?
This is a good game.
But Casper on Sunday, like first off, he won 1 header. Now Walker Zimmerman is obviously a stud, right? Obviously. Feel bad for the guy for missing the pen, whatever. In retrospect.
I mean, do you really? Like
in retrospect, just because he's captain the US and I have a soft spot for that.
But fuck that man bun.
But I don't know, man. He rocks it.
No. He looks like a surfer douche.
Justin, your hair bias is showing.
No.
Yeah. That's true, Justin. Come on.
What do you got against us?
If you told me he was a surfer on Venice Beach and not from Nashville, I would absolutely believe you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's too pale for that. I think he's too pale for that. I don't think he's a Cali guy. But anyway, Casper won 1 header against him the whole game. And he didn't move from in between. Like, what was his job? What was he supposed to do? Because whatever it was, he didn't do it. And then I think Brujo marked our center backs better than he marked Mukhtar the entire match.
Be on the field. Zach, dude, that's what I can tell you he was doing.
Dude, because then Sergio comes in, and sure, Sergio misses like 3 chances he should score, but at least he creates things.
Yeah.
It's like, remember, like it was what I always said about Fafa. Like, I loved Fafa, and he had insane speed, but dear God, the amount of times he would mess up the finish when he got himself into that space. Like,
and then he went on and scored
Fafa, Justin.
And then he went on and scored how many goals this year?
Yeah, the last few years
on a shitty Houston team.
Sure, but he's still scoring goals.
I love Fafa, but at the same time, like, guys that have a tougher time finishing with all that speed, like, then that speed's not really worth a damn. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree.
If you can either help create something or score a goal, it's kind of useless. It's just having an extra body on the field.
Just give me a team with wingers and have Sergio play one of the wingers. Then we don't have to worry about him scoring.
Yeah, but
then we
can't play that many games. Like,
that's true. But then we just need like Paxton on the wing too. Oh, Paxton would tear up a wing spot.
Well, I got a surprise for you guys.
To be honest,
I got a surprise for you guys. So I decided I would take you guys to this actual game. So I got you guys seats at the
nice. These are good seats.
Well, we can't really see it here, but we're still.
These are good seats.
All right. Well, we got someone who wants to hang out a little bit here with us, so we'll bring him on for a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Positive Phillies in the building. What's going on? What's going on, Mike?
What's going on? How are you?
We're great, man. Watching this match. Hopefully,
yeah. There's nothing good on tonight sports-wise, so I'm watching this MLS match and
MLS soccer.
My person knows I'm a fairly new Union fan, but I have to say I've been enjoying watching this team a lot, and I'm really hoping. So I need the run through.
We've been shitty for a while, and now last few years we've been good.
I know. But I do have a few questions.
Okay.
So because we are going to when we win the cup, right? How will it work? Will we have like a parade?
I hope so.
We should. I hope so.
Will it be in Chester or Philadelphia?
Let me put it this way. I will do everything in my possible power. We'll start some sort of campaign. We will petition whatever to get that drawn down to Broad Street, because that is the goal, and that's the vision.
Yeah.
And it's no matter the outcome tonight, the game's going to be 3:00 on Sunday.
Correct.
Yeah, we're just trying to find out the destination.
Because, the MLS doesn't give a shit about the East Coast.
Dude, I hate that. And I didn't tell you guys this, but I actually am going to the Eagles and Jets game. So I'm going to miss I'm going to watch. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to have my phone on my lap while I'm watching the Eagles right there.
Dude, but I'm going to that's why I'm supposed to be going to the Flyers game with my uncle.
Dude, so you know.
So if it's a home game, I can at least justify and tell my uncle I'll be late because I can go to the game. And people are like, "Are you gonna go if it's away?" I'm like, "No." At least if it's a home game, I can say, "Yeah, I'm." I'll just be late, but I'm going to the Eastern Conference Final.
Because I know last week they changed the time.
I think it was looked like it was announced. It hadn't been official who was going to take which spot, but it felt like the Eastern Conference game was going to be a Sunday.
Oh,
I've been thinking about maybe going up to Boston for the game too.
Dude, I would love to, man. I've never been to Boston.
If Boston wins, we have no more home games this season.
Not necessarily, because if we beat New England next week and
Salt Lake
wins, we would host the MLS Cup final. And why we're all rooting for RSL to make it to the MLS Cup final.
And that would be the final game.
Yep. At home.
That'd be awesome.
God, honestly, I never would have thought, having, as a high school kid back in 2010, going to that game at the Link against DC, never in my time, one, would I ever thought we'd win the Supporter Shield, and two, make the Eastern Conference Final within a decade.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it. The cynic in me goes, there's no way we should do this, and there's no way we're going to do it. But then, the unrealistic fan in my head is going, fuck yeah, we're doing this. Fuck yeah, we're going to win. I laugh. It's actually, to put it in terms of this podcast, it's Tim on one shoulder and Zach on the other.
Well then.
It's so crazy too, because I'm with you, Justin. In my brain, the logical part of my head is saying we can't score goals, so how the hell are we gonna win an MLS Cup? How is that even possible? And then I watch
defense wins championships.
And then I watch them play. Yeah, but that's the funny. If you the goal that Nashville scored was horrible. Like, great finish to Mukhtar, but he was so open in between two defenders.
He got lost behind CJ.
And like, dude, by the way, CJ looked fantastic.
He did. I miss him.
How do you miss everything?
Right?
I don't. Hold on.
The
Can I
fact
say
that
something?
we got rid of him for this goon of a forward, Kasper Shabilko, makes me so like. I was watching this game and I'm like, how did we let this happen? How is it possible that we let CJ go because we thought Kasper was good at soccer?
What's up, Positive Philly?
No, I don't. I was watching the game the other night, and granted, I don't know much about soccer, but how did Nashville miss every single penalty?
I don't know.
Kick? Like,
because we have a
So the first two,
goalkeeper.
the first two. I mean, Mukhtar's was a pretty bad penalty.
Yeah, Mukhtar's was bad.
Yeah, what was up
Mukhtar's
with that?
You know, Blake was able to stop that one really well. Godoy, I thought, hit it okay, and then Blake was able to somehow sprawl out there. And then after the first two takers missed, then all the pressure was on the rest of those guys, and they were saying, "Well, this goalie has saved two already, so we basically have to put it in the top corners of the net for him to not stop it." So that's where they were going with those shots, and then they couldn't hit the goal. So
honestly, you looked at it. And it was crazy that Godoy's was just really
no goal.
really
Yo.
Oh, how do you miss that?
Get him
Kasper. Is that Kasper?
No, that's a Wondolowski, man. That was...
but yeah, and the funny thing too is like, yeah, Godoy hit his like really in
hard,
the perfect hard, but in the perfect place for Blake to get his hands on it.
That's
like
true.
it was perfect hand height.
Full stretch though. Full stretch. No,
he
fantastic
was putting that
inside the post.
Danger!
The issue with the second two that I have, like that they just completely missed.
Sean Johnson, what the hell?
Holy
you shush. You shush right now.
Where are you at?
He's good. Okay.
The issue that I had with the other is like if you just have to send him the wrong way. Like you don't have to try and put it in the top corner. If he goes the wrong way, you're scoring your pen. So just disguise it a little bit. Go down the middle. Like Blake was obviously like guessing based on his story. Like just switch it up. If you go down the middle, Blake's probably not saving it because he's gonna dive to one side or the other.
Are they trying to call that a handball?
Jack McGlynn.
My dude,
heart and my
18-year-old ice in his veins. The fact that he asked to take that,
and he was the second best player on the field. Well, all right. So Andre gets the nod because of pens. He didn't really have to do much in regulation, like in the 120 or whatever. But Gazdag was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and then
Gazdag played really well.
For the 15 minutes that Jack McGlynn was on, he played better than anyone else on the field for the entire game.
Does it really pose a question next year of like, do you bench Allie a little more? And
I think Allie's done after this year.
Throw Jack into the starting lineup.
Especially if they win. Yeah.
If they win, Allie's done. If they win, Allie's done.
Yeah, I think so. Jack,
don't say that, dude.
Would it be? Listen. Here's what I'm picturing: Union win MLS Cup. Allie retires and takes Pat Noonan's place as assistant coach when Noonan leaves for Cincinnati.
Cool. And
dude,
I solved it.
He's literally Roy Kent. He's literally Roy Kent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He literally is the Philadelphia Roy Kent. Like,
and then we have a midfield of Bueno, Flock, and Jack.
I'll take it.
And Gazdag at the top of that.
And Gazdag at the 10, and then two DP strikers.
Which can I say? Can I say that?
Are we talking about the offseason? What the hell's going on here?
After Gazdag's, Are we calling that a bicycle kick? Whatever that was.
That is not a bicycle. That's like a.
It's like a scissor almost.
That's an acrobatic.
That's perfect.
Foot by his head type.
Literally, as soon as that happened, I'm like, I was just like, it justified like this whole year I've been saying like Gazdag is it.
He's the
I
dude,
be
man.
Next season, like he is the 10. He is the perfect combination of he's
Gustavo Bo. Like he will score and he will assist. Like that is who he is. He will do both.
I was gonna say he's the best parts of of Maidana and like Barnetta, like the shooting ability and passing range, but also playing defense.
Level was not robbed. AK.
These guys' knowledge and the history of the Union, it's crazy, man.
El Parcero.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, before I head out. So I want to ask you guys a question. Obviously, I've been a Philly 4-for-4 fan my whole life. I'm recently, getting into the Union and enjoying it all. I don't have any Union gear except for the hat that I'm wearing right now. You think I should maybe get a jersey for Christmas or possibly even before Christmas?
Yes.
And,
get the kit from this year.
There's a couple nice ones. Like
what player, or should I just go with the classic T-shirt or hoodie something?
If you're gonna get a hoodie, get one.
There's some good hoodies.
Jim's been rocking.
Get the new one. Get the new white and blue one with the yellow Union.
Nah,
no, you got
the
that.
Yellow.
Tim.
Get the yellow and blue one, man. Tim, that's the one you have.
Yeah, the one that Jim Curtin wore in CCL. I had to do
the one they just came out with though is also super
that one
nice.
is amazing. Yeah,
anything Jim Curtin has worn, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get a jersey, don't get Kasper Shabilko.
Why? That's exactly who I was thinking.
No. Don't get Kasper Shabilko.
He might not be on the team much longer.
Don't get Jose Martinez. Don't get Martinez.
I have his jersey.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Listen,
he played really well last year.
Get Jack McGlynn. Who played well on Sunday?
No, I said last year.
Oh, all right. I thought you said Brujo played well Sunday, Tim, and we were about to fight.
No.
What about
Benadoya? Talk at the 6, real bad.
Wait, what did you ask? What'd you ask, Positive Philly?
What about Benadoya?
Oh,
Bedoya? I mean, Bedoya is fine.
Legend. He's a legend.
I don't know if
he's a legend
now.
He's a legend.
Because the way Justin's speaking.
I agree with Justin, man. I think this is
last year. I don't want to think about this.
But like he's cramping in every game he's playing. Like he's old.
He's got 5 more years.
I don't know if he's got 5 more. I don't know if he's got 5 more games left. I don't think he's got 5 games.
And also, before I got one more question. Now I don't know if this is the thing with just Union fans or MLS fans, but and I see it behind Tim. But what's with the scarves? Like I always see like Union fans wearing scarves and everything.
It's a soccer thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a soccer culture type of thing. There's scarves for everything. Like, I got behind me like the Union scarf on top, and then the player scarf, Sebastian Latou, who I still think is the club legend. And then, you got every little thing here. So lots of different ways to express your fandom is what I would say. Scarf.
Guys, I appreciate you having me on. Like I said, and I've said this to El Parcero before, and I strongly believe it. If I've never met El Parcero, never started following him, and never started watching his stuff, I really don't think I would be a Union fan. And I watched a few episodes of this show, and you guys did a great job trying to bring the Philadelphia Union into this city. So
yeah,
that's all we're trying to do, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, Positive Philly.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you better be rooting on Sunday, 3:00.
I am. I'm gonna figure out how to do the doubleheader there. So
the Eagles stink. You don't have to worry about that.
No, real quick though. How do we know what channel it's going to be on?
I think it's ESPN.
Yeah. ESPN. There's no excuse.
So there we go.
Hold on.
Pretty sure the conference finals are both ESPN. But
no, there's one on one on the other. I think Justin is right
because Western Conference typically.
Oh no, Western Conference. Western Conference is on FS1. Eastern Conference is on ABC.
So that's right. I did see that. 6 ABC.
Channel 6.
We were all wrong.
Yeah.
Positive Philly was a pleasure.
Well,
take care now.
ABC owns Disney owns ABC.
Listen, Zach, we were all wrong. Let's not be technical here.
No. The parent company, I was right. I had the parent.
All right, guys, let's bring now on. We got some Venezuelan flair in here. Ladies and gentlemen, El Capitán, Rafael.
There you go. Hello there. Welcome. ¿Cómo está mi gente? Aquí está el Capitán. So how's it going evening tonight?
Hey.
It's going great. We're watching New England and NYCFC, trying to find out who the Union are playing in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're buzzing here. We're buzzing.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I'm doing because right now I'm I'm a great soccer fan because right now, because when I was studying on journalism, I was getting involved with this soccer playing match right here because I was covering play by play the match between Deportivo Lara, because there's one player from Barquisimeto, Venezuela, who's playing at the Philadelphia Union, which is Jesus Bueno. And he's 20 years old, he's midfielder, and he's been doing so much great in 5 years with El Deportivo Lara, with 90 assistants and just only 9 goals. And right now he's been doing so great at his first time at the Major League Soccer right here at the Philadelphia Union. Because right now, as a Venezuela citizen living in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's so much great to see the cultural appropriation of the soccer right here, because I just saw so many soccer players like Fernando Aristigueta, for example, Jose Martinez, which is a great legend right here, because he was playing not only at the Venezuela national selection right here, because he was in that U right here, but Jesus Bueno, he was playing at the national team, which is U20 national team. And right now I'm so excited because right now the Philadelphia Union right here, because they got a chance at it all for the conference final right here. And right now the Philadelphia Union got 3 sub championship, but this time it could be the first championship in like, because they created it 2008, because right now it is time to get the first title right here.
I like how you say that. It's time. It is.
This is time.
It's about time.
Like my head says hell yeah, but like my brain is telling me like it's like no, that ain't gonna happen, and I'm like trying to fight. I'm trying to fight the negativity or the somewhat realism that I have with the godly super optimism that creeps in from time to time.
The Glesnes volley kind of makes it seem like it's meant to be. You know what I mean? Like
that, and the PKs, like
them missing all 4. Like
the fact that we've been screwed over so many years on PKs.
It
came back
seems
to like help us.
It just seems like it's gonna happen. You know, even though I will deny it until I see it happen. It seems like it's gonna, which is crazy. Also, Sergio should have never taken one of our PKs. He was limping. He was limping off the field.
I was listening on I was listening to the highlights, and they on the highlights they said, "Well, Sergio's been snake bitten. Should he take it?" And it continues, and I'm like, why would you throw that cold of a striker who's having a very off night at that point?
Did you see what he said?
He said
did you see what he said?
A joke that
he's like, I wanted to be the hero, but our goalkeeper.
Yeah, he goes, I wanted to be the hero, but I'm
wow.
So I mean, and you know he was bagging, like Gazdag was burying that thing. But
dude, he had a great game.
I thought Glesnes was going to take it instead of Sergio, like because Sergio's like the last penalty Sergio took was against was in the MLS's back, right?
And he missed that.
And he skied it over. And I was like, there's no way to give it to him. Like, you can't give it to him.
No, I definitely thought it was going to be Elliot Glesnes. Like, I mean,
Elliot's penalty kick was perfect.
Yeah.
He's like, no one was saving that.
Well, because I think like basically it's, he's a center back. Well, he was a defensive midfielder in college. Like, he's one of the best passers on the team by a mile.
Yeah, and he's just got that English. He's just got that English about him. You know what I mean? Like he just knows.
He just knows. Little bit of English on it.
He just knows, man. He knows how to do it.
Exactly. Because what Rafael brought up there. Do you think Bueno can be the replacement for Ali?
And I think
more of a Brujo replacement than a
so the thing is like Flock. I think Flock takes Brujo's spot, like for sure. But I would love to see the team just play with like two center mids as a like. I want wingers, man. I want wingers.
I don't know.
I wouldn't hate a 4-2-3-1 again. I'm not gonna lie.
I could definitely see it being a McGlynn, Bueno, Flock back of the diamond. Like I really could see that if Brujo goes
for sure. And that's fine, but I like really, and I know it sucks because it like keeps one of them out of the team. But I really think that we should get wingers and play a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3.
But now, can you still press for that
He
formation?
doesn't like wingers.
Well, if you watch Liverpool play, you can certainly press with a 4-3-3.
Yeah,
but
no. Wait, so you're saying a 4-3-3, not a 4-2-3-1?
They're basically the same. It just depends on how you look at it, like defensively. But yeah, I mean 4-3-3 because then you have the wingers pressing the outside backs, and then you have the center mids all just man marking whoever's in the midfield, and then your wing backs press up super high if they have outside mids that are there.
I do have to ask, why isn't because Ernst obviously has his background in Germany, right? Now, why is he trying to go through this 4-3-3? Like, try to build a team like that?
I mean, technically, the 4-3-2-1 is a version of the 4-3-3.
Yeah.
It's just a narrower version.
But he brought this diamond. We've run it.
I think it's in terms of the. I mean, first of all, like I said, the Union in the last week since Ernie have been one of the most in shape teams in the league.
Yeah,
and I think a pressing, style works well, and I think the diamond allows you to control the middle of the field, and that's the biggest thing. Is you saw Nashville having to play it out wide, and outside of a really good cross from Eric Miller, they were keeping it out, and they were stretched a little bit, but they held the middle of the field pretty well. And I think for what their system is asking for, the diamond works best to keep that mix of being able to press and also keeping a good, solid, defensive spine.
Rafael, before we let you go, man, you ready for Charlotte? You ready for Charlotte FC?
Yes, because right now they have the first game is between DC United at the last week of February, and then they're gonna face against Los Angeles Galaxy in the first week of March of 2022. And I'm so happy that Charlotte has a new soccer club right here at the Major League Soccer right here, because here's a fun fact. Because I was covering one by one at the Venezuela selection right here, and I just love the whole culture about the soccer right here, because when I was living in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, the greatest countries that play better soccer, it was Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil. There's also Peru. There is Chile, Argentina, and also there's Mexico, but also there's the United States. Well, one by little. And Europe is one of the greatest countries that play soccer right here, because they have the Premier League in United Kingdom, La Liga, which is in Spain, Bundesliga, which is in Germany, and of course League One, which is in Italy. And wow, that was incredible, because right now it makes me happy as a Venezuela citizen know about the soccer knowledge right here. And having you guys having a great conversation for one by little. And of course, I'm so happy because Parcero, one question.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the name Jose Peckerman?
Senor.
Mr. Jose Peckerman. Right now, he's the new coach of the Venezuela national team.
No, he's not. Are you serious? Oh, man.
Peckerman is the coach right here. I'm not lying.
We're really missing him. I'm not gonna lie. We're missing him right now in Colombia, because it hasn't been fun since he's left.
He was the coach. He was the coach from the Colombian national team when we seen the Brazil World Cup in 2014. Right now, he's part of the Venezuela national football team.
But you know what, Rafael? All those nations like Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, they all like retread coaches all the time. All the time.
Yeah, but and I'm very apologize for that, because that was the news because that news about the Jose Peckerman doing the new coach.
Good for them.
Yes, it was good for that, because I just remember the good days, because I remember on the Brazil FIFA World Cup 2014, Colombia got the best team ever, and they got the best athletes ever. Look, I remember James Rodriguez, El Pibe Banderama, Miguitas. That was the greatest players right here. And me as a Venezuela citizen right here, the only soccer player in Venezuela have done for records right here is El Capitan Juan Arango. And for me, that was adopted for the name Capitan because it was in honor for Juan Arango, which is the greatest player. Yes, it is. And that was a great conversation with you guys. And El Capitan se despide. and it was a great pleasure to have a conversation with soccer. It was so insane because right now it's so great because I had to put on the bucket list right here.
Awesome stuff, Rafael. Hey, Papa, you take care now. You enjoy your Sunday, man. I see you doing your thing with
Yes, it
NFL.
is. Yes, it is.
You take care, Rafael.
Yes, sir.
El Capitan, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff.
Is this game getting chippy here?
Yeah, it's a little chippy. There's people fighting all over the place.
He got turf on his face.
Yeah, gotta love a game on turf in the playoffs.
That's why there's like negatives to both sides.
Give me all the red cards, all of them.
I hate turf.
That's the only way people are going to get suspended for the next one. So
yeah,
no one has yellow card accumulation. So
yeah,
just give me all. Give me all.
Dude, send it to extra. Like, give me extra time. No pens. Like,
what I want real bad is Tati Castellanos to somehow just pick up a crappy yellow card right here.
Wow.
And then eventually in the second half he scores the game winner, forgets he has a yellow,
takes off his shirt,
he gets a second one.
Funny.
Could you imagine?
Funny story about that. We were playing when I was at Bloomsburg. We were playing a game, and it was gross cold. We were playing Shippensburg, and it was raining, and we were like, and they play very like deep, compact, low block type. They don't play much soccer, so we were just peppering their goal. And our one forward sub came on, and he scored, but like 2 minutes after he came on, he got like a yellow for fouling a kid. And this is probably like the 35th, 36th minute or something. Right before halftime, scores a goal, takes his shirt off, gets a second yellow. So we have to play the entire second half with 10 men.
Oh, man.
And
Dude,
that
is so brutal.
Horrible. It sucked. But
I can only imagine, man.
We won 2-0, so it was cool. Anyway.
It's like double the running you got to do, man.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I love Sam Stechgal tweeted is after this, after Philly Nashville, we needed a game like this, right? And our boy Mike Thomas just basically said, "Yeah, we did it, and we'll do it again on Sunday, and we'll do it again at the MLS Cup final. We don't give a fuck." And I was like, "Yes, that is the energy.
Mike.
That is the energy right now." Like a lot of people like even Jim, like after the Red Bull game was like, it was an embarrassment to soccer. It's like, it can be fucking embarrassing. We won. At the end, that's all that matters.
And I will say the Nashville game was a whole lot better in terms of actually playing soccer. While
way
Casper
better.
And Brujo were awful, the rest of the team had a very good game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Doing McNamara.
For sure. No, dude, Brujo was like as a CDM, when you have a team that plays a 10, that's your guy. Like, that's it. You don't have to do anything else except for mark that guy. And he was never near Mukhtar, like, ever. Like, I remember in the first half, Mukhtar was through, and Glesnes had to cover the entire, like, had to sprint all the way over.
I will say, though,
just let him go.
Glesnes was doing a pretty good job. Him and Elliott were doing a pretty good job of, for the most part, outside of the goal, of keeping Mukhtar in check.
For sure.
And Leal did nothing. Like
the goal was Powell's fault, in my opinion, because
100%. That's always Powell. That's
wide, and then Powell didn't cut back on the inside run. So.
Like at that point, like you knew, like Elliott was pulled out wide, covering I believe Leal, and then you had Glesnes on CJ. So yeah, like that's the same thing when I say against Montreal when Kai didn't cover the back post. And they scored the game time goal. Like, sometimes the fullback has to do a better job of covering.
Has to pinch it.
Which is really funny because I'm in the camp that I think Alvis Powell should start the conference final over Bizo, even if Bizo can come back, because I think Powell is.
I don't know if they're going to change it up at this point.
Give it to Nate.
I don't know if they'll change it up at this point, though. If
Nate looked good. I mean, Now, do we think like Nate was probably like 6 or 7 on the pen list? Like, is that why he came on, or do we think
why?
I think he did.
Yeah, I was
think he
curious
came
why.
on to help with Mukhtar at the end because Powell was gassed and that Mukhtar kept drifting out to that left side. And
Powell looked gassed.
And
Powell looked gassed.
Jim was like, we're not letting this MVP candidate score a 120 plus minute goal.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Tim and I were talking about that during the game. Like, at that point, we're like, man, it just seems like if you're going to make a sub, you need to either give Powell some help with Mukhtar or just allow him to, or take him off. Like, he like, listen, and because, Mukhtar, listen, you're going to exploit that space, you exploit that space. And he was getting to the end line, and that was a little concerning. So I think it was a smart sub, even if like maybe you didn't want to. It's like if you want to take it to PKs, which ironically, it's a Nashville strategy of let's get a draw.
I said, dude, all week I was saying it's going to Pens. Nashville loves a tie. They love it.
But
they love it.
At the same time, though, like their strategy of doing those out, like they could not grind out wins. Like it just that's their thing. Like you can't, like you got to have that killer. You really, outside of Mukhtar, I said this. You shut down Mukhtar, they don't have an offense, and I was right.
Yeah,
like he has the one goal, but otherwise that offense was
luckily
dead.
CJ couldn't actually create for himself. Yeah,
dude,
that was
he was.
Well, he was
my man was
service, to be honest.
dancing.
Yeah,
CJ was dancing on the ball. I was like, how is a big man this? How like I know Ibra's got tech, but how does a big man like him have that much tech?
Oh
my god!
And Jesus, lay it off. Finish.
Jeez,
that's a garbage.
I guess I do have to ask you guys as well. What do you guys think about this one?
Messy all day. Sorry.
Listen.
Last year.
Lewa got robbed 2020 for sure. But Messi was phenomenal on one of the worst Barca teams we've ever seen, and he carried Argentina to the Copa. He was first in every attacking statistical category you could possibly think of in that tournament. So I don't know. Like I love Lewa. He's awesome. He'll probably win it this year because he's balling out again and no one else. Yeah. I mean, Haaland is, but Haaland probably isn't going to win it yet. Haaland is one of my favorite players in the world right now. He is awesome. But yeah, no, Lewa for sure. They should just give it to him for last year. I don't know why they don't.
I think Messi even said
he did say
why would you
everyone knew
last year? Like it was like when the ISC tried to not award the supporter shield last year. It's like you don't really have a good justification for why you don't have an award that you still had a completed season.
All right, guys. So it is officially halftime in Gillette Stadium, 1-1 match here. It's been a chippy one. It's definitely been a chippy one. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna take a quick 10, run in the bathroom, get our drinks going. We'll be back in 10 minutes, and we'll talk about a little bit of the first half before we head into the second half. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a second. nice and cheesy marinara. I got the commercials.
Oh man.
What a half, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's a good game so far. Pretty chippy. I was happy
As
for
expected.
halftime because I needed some water. I need some tea. My throat's killing me still.
I feel you, man. I feel you, man. I feel you there, brother. Get the lemon and the honey in there.
Oh yes.
I just scarfed down some stuffed peppers, so
I have some ice cream. So
oh, what the heck? No, I'm jealous.
We're all going in different directions right now.
Oh, I was saving the bowl of Cheez-Its for when we're done the live stream.
Oh, I love Cheez-Its.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Turkey Hill. Let's see some of these stats here. Some of these statistics.
NYCFC 65% possession.
Ooh.
That's how they like to play, right? They
Yeah,
like
that was
wild. 3 weeks of rust.
But does NYCFC still like to dominate possession? Like they used to be like that.
Yeah,
like,
they like to. I mean, they're used to playing on a more narrow.
84% pass accuracy, 254 passes to 131 of New England. New England was 71% pass accuracy.
I mean, you have to say NYCFC is the team with the momentum coming into the second half.
I would agree. Some nice opportunities.
Ooh.
They got that. Yeah, they know how to move the ball, man. And like it's like crazy because like Dotty's like not like to me he's like not a prototypical 9, but he just knows how to score.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we had someone who knew how to score.
You had to go there.
I mean, no, but Zach has a point though, because I really think in the 12 years of the Union's history, the only person who knew how to score and played striker for part of the time he was on the team was Sebastian.
Connor Casey.
Oh, Connor Casey. Yeah, you're right.
Dude.
Connor Casey had a knack for those like late winners.
That's fair.
With him, it was weird. It was like they were ugly. They were the definition of like greasy, ugly, dirty goals.
You guys are disrespecting Alejandro Moreno.
I can't believe
apparently hates the Union for some reason, saying that the place was quiet. The broadcast I heard.
Yeah. I can't believe that man, Connor Casey, was a professional soccer player. Like that.
A very good professional soccer player.
My mind. Yeah. That's crazy. He had a gut, dude. He was like all he could do was win headers.
Put the ball in the back of the net, dude.
How does this man play? Like, how does he do it?
He scored goals. He did it with regularity. Like that's
he was my inspiration. I was like, if he can do it,
there's a couple of those guys, right? In the MLS back then,
he is the only Union player that I've gotten on the back of a jersey.
Really?
Connor Casey.
It's actually
before I.
It's because he's bald.
He knew.
It was Justin. You knew
at that moment.
You knew.
Justin.
What's funny was I did it, and like the next game, he scored a goal, and I was just like,
I'm the king. I'm the king of everything.
I was like, it's destiny. It's destiny. It's been written.
I'm the king of buying jerseys and overreaction, putting people on the back after they have a really good game.
I have a Juan Agudelo jersey, a USA.
I have a Danny Cruz Union jersey.
Oh, Danny Cruz was awesome.
He's a great dude.
I thought you were gonna say you have a Brian Brown jersey.
No, I didn't do that.
I was like, if you're talking about overreactions, man, 2 goals in 1 game. Watch out.
I just really, really hope that like they can find someone who just has a nose for that goal.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you guys mentioned it because I did think that McInerney was going to be that, and
he was sort of, and then then they got Andrew Wenger.
Wasn't
Rafael brought up Fernando. Like he really that first half of the year he was that. It's just he got hurt and it instantly went like he had 1 goal I think the rest of the season. Like his first 15 games he had like 8 or 9 goals. Like it was.
Yeah, through MLS and Open Cup. Yeah, he was playing really well.
Like it was like, and that happens, and you're like, well, we can't have anything good.
Also, I don't think the Union are going to get Griezmann anytime soon. I think he's got a couple years left in La Liga, from what it looks like.
Well, we're definitely not getting Aguero after he retires.
Hey, prayers up to Aguero, man.
Hey,
That's so sad.
I'm sure it was probably
Got hurt.
Well, it was
heart condition. He can't
heart
play
condition,
anymore.
which I have to think was probably similar, if not the same one I do. It's no joke, man. Like this player doing that.
Oh my God, that was a ball and a half. Yeah, very sad. Aguero's off, like a legend. Just
instantly, I think they said he was the top scoring foreign striker in the Premier League.
Yeah, he has. He passed Henry.
Like, which is like people don't realize that like Aguero literally, I think, quietly is probably one of the best strikers of our generation, and like
for sure.
Like as a United fan, that the goal call that haunts me is against QPR is Aguero,
the best goal call of all time,
like
of all time,
pure lunatic. Like I was just like you see him running up and down this. I'm like just like that's what he brought to Man City. Like he was just that clinical, just that relentless.
He was awesome.
Good.
Yaya Toure. Yeah. Oh, I love Yaya Toure.
What I wouldn't have killed to have Yaya Toure on the Union for like a couple years.
That 2 years where he just was clearly the best player in the Premier League.
Yeah,
dude. He scored 20 goals one season from center midfield.
Because
in the Premier League.
He was the dude that carried it up, fucking rocketed it, like, and just had an unreal.
Yeah, he was awesome. I love that guy.
We don't have any Spurs fans on this pod, but
thank goodness.
Yeah,
I think we like, dude.
I mean, listen, we like to torture ourselves as Union fans, but that's just real torture of your Spurs fans.
Yeah.
What? No. Oh, save my. Yo, just check these out though. You can't tell me.
Fire.
These aren't.
I mean,
they're really cool.
Identical to the Seattle Jimi Hendrix kit.
Sort of, yeah.
Inspiration from the Up Plus.
Those are fire.
We're just trendsetters in this league, all right, Justin.
Do we think that Andre ever leaves? Because
realistically,
talent wise, he is way overqualified for the MLS.
I know, but like considering what he's accomplished at the international level with Jamaica, like I don't think he. I mean, if he wanted to, he could, but I think he could stay the rest of his career here, and he'd still be arguably one of the best goalies. Like he'd be one of the best goalies in MLS history. One of the best goalies to ever play in CONCACAF.
Yeah, for sure. No, 100%. But it's just interesting because my girlfriend always says she's like, we don't deserve him, and I'm like, I know we really don't. We don't deserve him.
We really shouldn't have him. Like,
no.
If you go back to that draft, the Union did not need to draft a goalie. They realistically should have drafted Steve Birnbaum at the time. At the time, that made the most sense. You needed defensive help. And you draft, a good college goalie, but who didn't have as much of a track record in college, like in terms of like the flashiest of stats.
Yeah.
And then you put him into an already complicated goalie situation, and it was just like, great. What do we do now?
What are we doing?
Like just to think that he's been absolutely mind-bogglingly good, and arguably should be the next person, probably in the Ring of Honor. In fact, he should have a whole wall of honor.
They should, because he is a wall.
The next person is going to be Bedoya, though, because Blake is no longer than Bedoya.
I didn't realize that Castellanos already has a yellow. So that's...
Oh no, he doesn't. Let's go.
No, he does. 18th minute, he got a yellow.
All right. You just got to score now.
Remember,
Tajon's gonna get one soon.
Yeah,
because he's been fouling.
Oh shit! Buchanan working.
He's so good, dude.
So good. That change of direction is so fast.
Is he leave? He's gonna leave. He's got to leave.
No, he's already signed.
Yeah,
Club Brugge, I believe.
Yeah, he's Club Brugge bound.
Get the hell
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Buchanan is he's got to learn to stay on his feet, man. That's just.
Oh, speaking of which, look at this. Perfect for Ajax, huh?
I mean, after the Onana stuff, why not, man?
Oh, that's right. Wasn't he suspended for like 2 years?
Yeah.
NYC Central is in the building. The NYCFC fan here. What's going on, brother?
I think we're pulling for them. So
yeah,
we're with you today.
Reluctantly.
We're with you. Well, man, Messi said Lewa deserves it. Oh,
yeah, for 2020.
From 2020.
And Messi's like this.
Messi's like, I still want Copa America.
Yeah, listen. Come on.
We got a duper out. We got a duper out in Yin's country, guys.
Yinzers.
All right.
We're here for it.
Yeah, have you guys seen that video of the Pittsburgh Steelers fan?
What they
wearing
did
the
now.
double knee braces, and he's like
double yoy,
and he's yelling at Najee Harris, you guys gotta look it up on Twitter. It is one of the funniest videos you'll ever watch.
I'm sure that there's some characters.
Yeah.
Alan Patrick. River Hounds. I do.
Yeah, I have a friend that's did you hear ironically about USL was considering adopting a fall to summer?
I did see that.
Which I thought that was going to happen.
Makes no I don't know what exactly they're trying to accomplish. Like
they're trying to be just like Europe.
Yeah, but who wants to play in Pittsburgh in January? I have a friend that has River House season tickets. It's like, why the hell would I go out for a game in January? Like,
yeah,
like she misses games anyway for like U.S. national team. I was just like, why the hell would I go in January in Pittsburgh? It's fucking freezing.
Also, why is the U.S. national team playing in Minnesota in February?
Dude, who's it?
They want to try to freeze out Honduras, whoever they're playing.
It's BS. They're going to freeze out themselves.
Yeah.
You forget that they've played in the snow.
It's stupid.
Like I'm going to the game in Columbus. I'm excited for that against El Salvador.
How did you work that one out, Justin? How did you get tickets for that?
Well, so I have a friend in one of the soccer chats I'm in that goes to national team games regularly. Yeah, and I'd already secured my flight, secured a hotel, and she said, "Oh, if you want, I'll get you tickets in the AO section." I said,
"Oh, damn,
hell yeah!" Like she's like, "You pegged me as someone who wants to be in the supporter section." I said, "Yes, you'd be correct." I'm like, "Listen, I'm like, if you see me at Union games, like, there's moments I'm reserved, and then there's moments like there was a few times, even Sunday, I nearly fell over Tim jumping up and down so much. Like that's why I would love safe standing in the river end because, dear God, it's tough to jump up and down and go ballistic when you have a fear of one, cutting your shins on the seats in front of you, two, falling on your face right in the row in front of you.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. Because there's a guy when Gazdag scored, like came flying down the stands with like throwing his beer in the air.
Oh yeah,
I felt like I pretty much caught him.
Oh my God.
Like, I thought the spray, the beer that was being sprayed everywhere.
Yeah.
So we have a question in regards to what we spoke about just a little bit ago. What about Ray? When is Ray Gaddis getting?
I don't think he gets it.
I don't think he gets on the wall of honor, ring of honor, whatever we're calling it. But he's still a legend. Like
I don't think he gets it.
Yeah, I think Ray was instrumental, but I think if they especially if the Union win the MLS, if the Union win the MLS Cup this year, I think Ali easily.
Yeah,
that was a great signing too when that happened too.
Mm-hmm.
It was a DP that worked for both.
I remember when that was going down, and the Union it was a summer transfer window, and they were rumored to no one except for Bedoya, and I was like, but he's not really what they need. They need more in the attack. They need this and that, and I was always like really skeptical about it until he signed, and I was like, yeah, let's go. This dude is gonna be a Union lifer forever. Like he's never leaving.
Great leader, dude.
Funny how that happens.
Buxa with a yellow now too is
So give us
a chippy game.
Give us all the.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Give me a red for Henry Kessler.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Red for
get Kessler out of there.
Chanel, just picking up players. Red card.
Red cards are everywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Ronnie Dyla. Now, no disrespect to some of because we have some NYCFC friends. But he kind of looks like a little prick. He looks a little prickish.
It's one of those, like I said, the punchable face. Like,
Yes. Thank you.
It's like I said, Alex Mule. Alex Mule has a very punchable face.
He does have a punchable face.
Certain players. Listen, if honestly, I could fully admit, I think Kai has a punchable face. I love Kai. But Kai definitely feels like that guy, like, rubs you the wrong way, just fucking sock him. Like, he's just like, some people just have punchable faces. And Ronnie Dowd definitely fits into that mold.
You know his punchable face? Casper Shabilko.
No, he's just punchable for many reasons.
Yeah, it's not because of the face. It's just
it sucks because he does seem like a really nice guy.
Oh no, he is genuinely the nicest person on the planet.
That's what I figured.
But he is on the coldest of cold streaks right now. Like, all your strikers. I mean, Corey really didn't have too many chances, but like 2/3 of your striker core is frozen. More solid than the glaciers in Antarctica. Like, it's just what is going on? You can't explain it. Like, just completely ice cold.
He scores a hat trick in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I swear to God,
if he does,
I will eat all of my fucking words.
Would you put that past him though? At this point,
I really wouldn't. That's the thing.
Really, it like as much as we crap on him, it really would not put it like it would not surprise me. It would just be that would be that so Union. Like,
yeah.
Oh snap! There's more cards. Here we go.
I would be like genuinely like I don't know. I don't even know how I feel.
Oh dang,
that's a foul. Also, Maxi Morales might be the cutest grown man I've ever seen in my life.
He's a tiny.
He's 5'2", 4'2". I don't know. He's so short.
Yo, there's some bad.
He's tall as my mom. My mom is like 5'2".
Buchanan's getting under a couple of these players' skins right now.
He's so
he does. Yeah, but he's also flopping a lot. Like, it's like
he's already got the Euro style, man.
Dude, he got absolutely fucking railed.
He got bodied, but it's a part.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So Team Canada, you got one side Buchanan, the other side Davies.
Yeah, and then you got Jonathan David in the middle.
Jonathan David up top, too.
Kyle Laren.
Yeah,
and Kyle Laren. Their attack is outrageous.
Yeah, I would say.
Zach cannot forget about the legend, Atiba Hutchinson.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Atiba Hutchinson. You were gonna say the legend, Union legend, Stephen Vittoria.
I still don't understand how he's playing starting for Canada.
Dude, they are taking their shots at Buchanan. It's another one.
I love it.
Something called.
Give me all of it.
Yeah, that's a flop. Yeah, the ref knew it right away.
Oh my God! Yeah,
they're testing it.
That's the thing. Like, at this point,
that's a foul for sure.
I do gotta say, at that point though, when do you give him a card for simulation?
He's given enough cards. I don't know if they're gonna give him.
Like, how is there only one yellow in the Union game? There's 40 fouls.
Yeah.
Honestly, Chapman held his cards. I will say that much.
But like, if you're gonna give 40 fouls, you got to give more than one yellow. Like, you can't have it both ways.
Oh, can we clarify something as well? What Gazdag's goal disallow from that corner in the second
foul on Sergio?
I saw the replay.
Horrible. Yeah. Goalie misjudged that ball so poorly and just ran into Sergio.
If you look at it, I said to Tim, I really don't think, like, and speaking from experience, if you're a goalie and you are that far back stretched, like, you have not commanded the box, and Sergio nudges him, but I think it's like. That ball sailed, and so like it felt like a bit of a borderline call to me.
It was a garbage
call. Sergio's only intent was to hit Willis, though. That's the problem. Is if he made any legitimate play to jump towards the ball, then they might not have called it, and it would have been a tap in for Gazdag. But he went right up to hit Willis.
The fake cross. So disrespectful. I love it.
I missed something. You guys that far ahead of me?
I'm at 60-13 right now.
I'm at 60-29.
I'm at 60-24.
I'm at 60-22.
It was just in the NYC build up there.
Yeah, he fake crossed it at the guy's face. But yeah, well, like the one that I thought like Ali should have gotten a yellow when he absolutely rammed that guy into the boards.
It was Zimmerman.
Yeah, rammed him in and he no intention, came in late, like it happens, like couldn't stop because he's old. it is what it
he would have cramped up if he stopped himself.
Exactly. But that's a yellow. I don't you got to give him a yellow for that.
Did anyone happen to see Sakevich's tweet today?
And did you see all of the responses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Nick, we love what you brought for the team, but you had to know. You had to know that was coming. Like, good Lord, man.
You guys really still have that much bad blood for Sakevich?
Listen, I think it's 50-50 on it.
Yeah.
Half of it is I understand what he did in bringing this team to Philadelphia, and I will forever appreciate him for bringing the team. At the same time, he needed to go, and while obviously there's still anger at Jay, Nick was the obvious target. It was going to get the ire, and stuff had to change. Since he left, since he was fired, the team has trended in the right direction. Nick got it started, but he was not going to. I don't think we would be where we are.
He know what he was doing.
There was no separation of hours here. Oh my God, is he going to score? No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. But yeah, no. Sakevich came in, helped make the team, and then instantly became CEO. And there was no soccer division, so he was being sporting director and technical director and all these things. And it just wasn't great because his decision making was always, let's get another goalkeeper. So
you never have too many. Actually, that's not true because the rule of thumb is if you have two goalkeepers, you don't have one goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But would you rather have a star 9 or a star goalkeeper?
Star 9.
I would love a star goalkeeper that played in a little tournament in Brazil. Are you joking? I mean,
yeah, we could have honestly, we could have if we had Ederson, he could do both. He could play probably better at striker than than Casper.
Yeah.
Oh!
No way. Oh, that post.
Man, kissing the post, man.
Matt Turner was beat.
He almost had his fourth, Zach.
Oh, he was beat.
He was beat.
Maxi Morales, the shortest guy on the pitch, winning headers. You love to see it.
It's funny how the shortest guys on the field end up winning some of these. It's
all about positioning.
It is.
I don't know, guys.
Right place, right time, man. Mukhtar yesterday. I mean, that goal was great. It was just really poor from the Union.
Yeah.
When everyone was just chanting asshole, I was just oh my God, please no. Oh my God, another opportunity, Matt Turner.
He's
putting it to work.
Shot wasn't that good, but it's good save.
Dude, I don't know, man. That was one of those. It could have slipped under him. That was it was like Andre's save against Mukhtar. He gets right, but he also pinned it. The biggest thing is you can be there, but if that squeaks under you, that's you don't want that to happen.
What's funny is you see on Twitter and stuff about everyone saying how Andre's should get the goalie of the year or whatever, and all the people saying this, I get it, you're a Union fan. I'm assuming you're also a U.S. men's national team fan, so in some sense you got to be all right, our goalkeeper is goalie of the year in the MLS. You got to look at it both ways, especially because of the fact that New England murdered everybody.
Yeah.
Oh no, that is true. I think that's part of it. I think when we got someone's gonna be the coach of the year, probably MVP, the Supporters Shield winner, the accolades kind of come along with all of that. For me, it's not even. I don't care that Matt Turner won it. It's that and I have friends that are Revolution fans, but sometimes they've been a bit annoying about it's like Orlando fans with Gallese at times.
Except they have no ground to stand on.
Yeah, but you would think that Matt Turner was the best thing since sliced bread. We get it. He is a good goalie, but hey, we also have a really fucking good goalie who is one that.
I mean, Andre Blake just won a playoff game. Just saying.
And he's won 1, 2, 3 playoff games. And he's won that little individual award twice.
Yeah, and And like he also is just a better goalkeeper in general, and like that's fine, but that's not what the award is.
Right. And people keep complaining about stats. Now Blake had better stats this year. Well, Turner had better stats last year. So
and it just comes down to the trophies. Like you guys killed everyone. We won the Supporters Shield last year.
Who finished third?
Last year. Like
it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
It's listen. You won Supporters Shield this year. Bruce was Coach of the Year. Like that stuff kind of happens.
Exactly.
Who finished third in that award?
In goalkeeper
of the year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It
might have been who's Vancouver's goalkeeper?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Is that him? It might have been him, or it might have been Gulace. I don't know.
It feels like I guess that's kind of soccer in general. Nah, but especially like in this league, I feel like if you got a really good goalkeeper, I mean, you're going to beat one of the top teams.
You at least have a chance every game.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine getting kicked on a night like tonight. It would hurt so bad.
Yep.
Especially on turf, too.
Didn't Gazdag get hit in the his little Gazdags?
He did. He did get hit in his little Gazdags.
Did I even yesterday?
His little gas bag. Yeah, there it is.
I had a game yesterday, and I made a save with my toe, and felt like my toe was broken.
Sean almost let that slip.
And I looked down at my toe, and you know it's bad when your toenail starts to start to get black and blue.
That's a great save. Yeah, Justin, I know the and I love how like people always say like players like dive and roll around and it looks like they got shot, and I'm like, well, until you get cleated in the quad with metal spikes, like don't talk to me about how it doesn't hurt.
I was gonna say I made the save, and I literally like started. I screamed fuck as loud as I could. It was like, you all right? And I'm like, no, I think my toe broke. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, and like I get it in certain instances it is a little too much, but like metal studs hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's not a comfortable experience. Like
your that's a nice pass.
It's probably going to be bruised for a couple weeks at least.
Buchanan, man.
And then you feel it every step.
Yeah, exactly. I remember the first time I was like 14. We were playing in Disney for a showcase tournament, and the one kid was wearing metal spikes, and I like dribbled past him, and he stomped on my foot, and I was down for a good like 2 minutes. I was like, this is what pain is. Like I've been cleated before, but not like this.
Yeah.
So I always have sympathy for players who go down and are like down for a little bit and then get up and run because magic spray works. It's a thing.
Oh my God, dude,
it's awesome.
It's honestly that shit. Like I think I had it a few times when I played travel in middle school, man. That shit was life-saving.
Dude, it's great. Like you don't feel anything.
Oh my God, that was such an awkward shot pass, but it like almost worked.
Yeah, one of those just squeaks by.
Tajon trying to throw some
Tajon's having a rough time
energy after Chanel was riding. I mean, like Chanel was falling, and Tajon kind of tried to like get a forearm push as he like did it, and looked like he kind of missed.
He's having a rough game today.
He's getting beat up.
Having a bad time.
I think the issue, like the main problem though, is like he's just not able to get wide enough because of the formation they're playing.
I think part of it, but I also think like I think he gets when he gets fouled and like prodded a lot, like he likes to have room to run, and when he gets closed down like that and gets like nibbled at, it adds up, and I think it kind of changes how you have to play. And so someone like him likes to have that space, and he doesn't really get as much space.
Oh, good movement.
It's a bit of a pain, literally.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too because like on the flip side of that, like because he keeps getting like nicked and stuff like that, he should just keep doing it because he's just going to draw more fouls, which is going to accumulate into more yellows.
They're doing it farther and farther from the net, so I feel like,
that's true. That's true.
Like if you do it at midfield, it's not the same. Like if you're near the box, you're not going to nibble at them. But if you're at the half, you're going to take a big old swipe.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's crazy. I remember the pictures from a couple years ago. Oh, almost there. Of
Yikes.
Gillette Stadium for like the Revs versus FC Cincinnati, and I think it was like 8,000 or something. It was like something really, really low. And to see the stadium, like it's pretty
I mean,
cool.
it's
The lower bowl is packed.
It's nice that they're able to do that, but it's still like the atmosphere doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like they're the number 1 seed overall in MLS, and the supporter section's going crazy as they always do, but the regular fans just look cold and tired.
Oh, that's not a foul. That's so soft.
Yeah.
I will say, looking, you. I see a little bit of similarity between you and Buxa.
Dude, I could play like Buxa.
I think it's the maybe it's just the like. I think it's just I see it like in the like it just judging in the face like if all just really like not the height. I mean, because you're about my height.
Wait, whoa! I'm like 6 foot. I don't know what.
You actually are. You actually are.
Adam Books is probably like 6'3". He's a tall dude.
Yeah.
Justin seen me play. I could score like Adam Books.
Oh yeah, you're more you got the Tejan speed, man.
Yeah.
That's you. But who boy can you man, we will be good and we'll be good in
I'll
in
put you as a holding forward.
Yeah, you and Eli, man. Eli was playing last night. Oh my god, in tight space dribbled up the sideline. It's just like, thank God he's playing for us.
I want to I want to play left wing. I don't like being up top because
really
I get too isolated, and I get too isolated with too many defenders. Out wide, it's just me and the outside.
What about like front 2 or front 3? Because I think I'm not sure what we're thinking.
4-3-3 would be fine. I would also like to play 10. I can rock a 10.
I think we're talking maybe 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2.
No, I would see for Zach. Obviously,
maybe 4-3-3. Maybe 4-3-3 was the.
I would do a 4-4-2, but then have you like as like that was it like the false 9? Like remember when like Ancelotti was with Napoli? He would put Lorenzo Insigne.
Yeah.
Or no, he would Lorenzo up top with like Milik. You
Yeah.
got that height with Milik, and then you got Lorenzo just
Actually,
like holding
I
up
could
play
see Zach as the front of a 4-3-3, like the left side of the attacker.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 10's my favorite position though. I love playing.
You like to create.
Combine create. Yep.
That's my spot. If I were to pick,
I do enjoy playing midfield.
But left wing is probably where my skill set is best suited. But I'm excited for 11v11. I'm very excited.
Oh, yeah, no, I filled in one game for the Sons of Ben team. It's fun playing. I prefer it much more.
Yeah, a lot more space. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I thrive for sure, because like in that tight space, like I can't ever get top speed because it's such a tiny field.
Yeah.
And also we were never actually
Tejan? That should be yellow.
Dude, he's going away with a lot tonight. Hey, Kyle's in the building.
Advantage. It looks like.
I will say, the ref last night or on Sunday played very good advantages. I will give him that credit.
Chapman did. That was a good job.
He was good. He was good at that.
I've seen a lot of refs stop plays. And the thing is, too, he did allow the quick plays, which the Union do love to take advantage of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't allow any advantages on throw-ins, Justin.
No.
Oh, my God.
That's an MLS thing that I'm never ready for.
Until I started religiously watching MLS, like probably like the high school, college, the only thing I've ever seen where advantage has been played on a ball that goes out of bounds.
Oh, snap.
Fully out of bounds.
Yeah.
Here's a little tidbit here. The New England Revolution this season have had 17 goals in the last 15 minutes of matches. That's second most in the league. So
ideal.
We'll see. They're pressuring now. They're getting some opportunities.
I want to see pens.
Oh no!
I wouldn't do that.
Come on,
because then Andre gets to do a little research.
Yeah. Honestly, the way these teams are playing, I wouldn't put it past the Union to be able to go 120 against these two teams.
I mean, listen, they've done it twice.
Yeah.
Just saying, the Union are built for it.
Both these teams scare me a lot, though.
Yeah, their attackers are legit.
Yeah,
that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
I hope 90 minutes for my sleeping schedule, but this could very well be extra time for sure. The way these teams, it's a good game
we're
though.
staying midnight. We're gonna do 20 rounds of PKs.
Oh, I'm so ready. I want to see the keepers take them.
Sean Johnson gets the winner.
God, give me
Hell
all the chaos.
yeah.
This is an MLS 2.0.
Listen, yeah, I want to see the run up from.
It goes down to the coaches. The coaches have to take PKs.
Yo, that's the case. We got Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy gonna take it.
Bruce ain't doing anything.
But even like last week, who would you you trust, Jimmy or Gary Smith?
Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, and then this game too. I trust Jimmy over Ronnie and definitely over Bruce Arena.
If New England wins, I'm worried about like Tajon knowing he didn't play well this game.
Oh yeah.
And absolutely just like
oh my God, he would go up against Kai again.
Yeah. And Kai has had a rough go. Has had a rough go 1v1.
Oh yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Dude, I still think about that goal that Buchanan, or it was the goal he had.
Buchanan. Yeah, it was Buchanan.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that worries me.
We'll see, man. Put your money where your mouth is, Kai. We got a little foul on the pitch. Dude, have we had any subs? You guys think about that?
No,
I don't think so.
Also, subs were so late in the
dude.
That was definitely Curtin and Gary Smith like trying to outwit one another, but then they both ended up doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we're just never gonna sub ever.
We're gonna sub when we're gonna sub. We're gonna sub the last 15 minutes of extra time." That's when all the subs
like
came in.
what?
God,
like Casper was on the field for way too long.
I'm full of many faces, God.
You think Brujo wanted to take one, and Jim was like, "No way,
no, please, we don't need to see that.
Let's go to the river." No,
Brujo was like, "Coach, let me take one," and Jim's like, "No."
That's the quote that didn't get quoted because Jimmy, said like, "Oh yeah, I gave one to Jack McGlynn because he wanted one, he made it." And
Brujo, they do have Herbert on the bench.
Brujo's like, "I want one, coach. I want one, coach. I want one, coach," and he's like,
"No, Jose, no, never." I'll let Andre take two before I let Brujo take one.
They do have Herbert on the bench, NYCFC.
Is he actually on the bench?
Oh, they do. Okay.
It said that on the bench.
I mean, he's through.
He's through. He's not as through as I thought. I
was like, what do you?
It was a bad pass. He could have been through. Maybe if he had a little swaz to him, he would have outside the foot through the defenders instead of to the outside of the defenders, and then they would have scored. But
God, I honestly agree with you. What Robin Fraser did at Colorado.
I mean,
I think the fact that
supporter shield,
like by a country mile, supporter shield.
Yeah, the points record and supporter shield won it for Arena.
Yeah, man. This is a good point to by Anthony. Yo, that beautiful pass by Gazdag, and then Sergio just doesn't finish.
For the weird thing
on his strong foot.
Yeah, it fell right to his left foot, and he took a touch, and he didn't need to take a touch.
He could no, but the thing was, once he took a touch, he could have taken another one.
That's true.
That was the and he hit it right to goalie, and then the one he should have shot with his right foot. Like I get you don't have a right foot, but you got to use it sometimes. But I much prefer what Sergio did to what Casper did for the minutes that he got because Jesus, I was so sick of watching Casper just do this in between the center backs, holding their hands. Where am I going to get the ball? I'm not going to get the ball. Oh, let me go for a header. Oh, lost that one too. What the heck are we doing?
Oh man, I don't know if I'll be doing that, but I would like to have a penalty kick shootout with him 1-on-1.
Oh, I would beat him.
We know you would, Zach.
I would beat Sergio. I think if you played like balls up to me and Walker Zimmerman and then Casper and Walker Zimmerman, I would win more headers than Casper did. He's so big, yet so
okay,
frail.
we got a sub here now.
He's so big, yet so frail. Like, how are you that large and not imposing?
It's the Union's ref from in the Red Bull game.
Yep.
So AK Gaming, it depends, right? So we're still in limbo, obviously. If the Revolution win, it'll be Foxborough. Makes it a little tough for Justin and Tim. Zach's saying he's gonna go.
I'm thinking about it. It's not decided yet.
It's questionable as of Tuesday.
If the game was on Saturday, I think I would make the trip. That's the
beauty. That's the beauty of my schedule is I don't have anything to do. Actually, I can't go. I have to work on Sunday morning. I can't go. I can't go. But if it's home, I can go.
If it's home, I will not be there. I was honestly, if it's at home, I'm gonna have some serious FOMO. You guys have no.
You should just sell those
Eagles
tickets. Eagles Jets. Come on.
You should sell your Eagles tickets.
Come on, John.
Yeah, sell those tickets, dude.
God,
sell
I can't, guys. It's
AK. The tickets were not expensive.
Oh, dude,
my tickets for the first game with like the fees and stuff were like 75.
Nope.
For what? For the last game?
Yeah. And then for this game, it's like 85.
Well, how many tickets with 2?
Oh, I bought 6.
Oh. Oh, see, that's why. I'm like,
I got the whole damn row.
Yeah, we have 104. We have the back row, the first 3 seats of the back row, and the first 3 seats of the second to back row.
There you go.
See, here's the thing. I would, but these trips are like trips. So like I spend time with like Nat, and we do. So I would. You guys have no idea. It's so conflicting for me. Because obviously, dude, it's the Eastern Conference Finals. Like it could be it.
Yeah.
Oh man. But I'll be watching. I'll literally be having the phone like right on my lap, and then I'll be watching the park lot.
What you need to do is how you do your live vlogs. You'll just do it from the Eagles game, but react to what's happening in the Union game.
Yeah, exactly.
Just only do Union reactions.
But a green screen, like a mobile green screen. Just pretend you're at the Eagles game and really be at the Union game. I mean, come on.
And then also, you have to put if you're gonna timestamp it, you have to put like the timestamps of the Eagles game for your reactions, so people will be very confused.
Wait, hold on. I can picture the reactions. Oh, come on, Jalen, and just keep repeating that one.
Oh,
it's actually Casper.
I mean, either works.
Were the tickets expensive for the second playoff game?
No.
I spent $42.
I think it was $40 for the second game.
Yeah, with all the fees.
Yeah, I think with that for me, and the parking pass for me was whatever. It was like 50-ish.
Yeah,
and that's like the beauty of the MLS. It is affordable, especially like you got a whole family. Like it's great to bring them out.
Now there's MLS Cup in Subaru Park. I'm assuming Union season ticket holders would get first dibs at those tickets, but they're probably going to be expensive.
Well, I would guess my 104 will be like 120 a ticket. I would presume.
I think with MLS Cup, it's got to be.
Oh, Sean Johnson, what are you doing? You lucky.
He always risk it for biscuit.
Oh, it was a foul, anyways. Okay.
But I think with MLS Cup, it'll probably be whoever opted in for the playoff strip will get the first crack to put in their application for their seat.
Yeah.
And they'll do it the same way they've been doing it. So
they'll have the QR code at the stadium or whatever.
Or if you're the season ticket holder, you'll have the email.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah, whatever works.
Trust me. In that case, I will fill that application immediately.
AK Gaming.
I'll go stadium room only for that. I don't care.
I have the tickets and I have like a whole trip planned out. Listen, Eastern Conference Finals. You have no idea. I've waited for this for a long time, but I you know what I really need to do? I just need to get like a calendar and color coordinated, like Union, Eagles, Flyers, this day, like all throughout, so I can know. But I didn't think that far ahead. Like I got these like a month and a half ago. I didn't think about.
I didn't even plan it out either with going to the Flyers game. But if it's a home game, I can justify telling my uncle I'll be late. I'm going to the Union game.
Yeah.
Like there's no way I can make it. Game starts at 1.
Like if
Union
it's
at 3.
a home game, I have no justification for not going.
Yeah.
And the final, like whatever they.
Oh.
Yeah, of course they make us on freaking Sunday.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
How do you not score that? How
was
do
it.
you not
bad.
score that?
That was it.
Anything you do there,
He hit the
anything you do,
crossbar. He hit the crossbar.
like you could go wide, you could go low to
Did
the
he?
far post, you could go high and near, but you got to put it on target.
Yeah. He hit the crossbar.
Tim, he did not hit the
No, he
crossbar.
didn't.
That hit something.
No, it didn't hit anything.
It hit the seats like
Just let
50
me
Wait,
rows
behind
behind
the
the net.
Like,
Fine.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That
he
was
hit it over the clubhouse
horrible.
seats.
Into the seats behind the
Yeah, there were no
one.
one sitting.
Yeah.
That was a horrible shot. Yeah, I guess Tinnerholm's hurt.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Battery.
Him and who else is hurt on NYC?
He's so good.
Parks? Is it Parks? Is he on?
Oh,
the
yeah,
Parks?
yeah.
Tinnerholm's so good.
Let me see.
The
Dude, we
Swede.
got, like,
The big
two-
Swede.
2 more minutes until 90 minutes already.
God,
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
um.
I watched
yeah.
more MLS. Well, it was only one game, but I was watching.
I
that.
also don't think. I mean, next year you're gonna have. It's not gonna be that late because you have the World Cup in November. I think the only reason it happened this year was because the season started a month late due to the CBA negotiations. I really don't foresee that happening on a yearly basis.
I think MLS Cup should always be played on Black Friday.
That'd be cool.
Like
That'd be amazing.
there's nothing that ever happens on Black. There may be some college football, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's about
And,
it. Like,
if you're asking most of us, don't really care.
yeah,
Or the Saturday, or even the Saturday, like the Saturday after Black Friday.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, tell you, give me MLS on that Thanksgiving weekend.
But also
MLS Cup
neutral
final.
site for MLS.
Yeah, I would love a neutral
Please.
site. I
disagree. I love where the better seed is hosting the final. That's just me. I think it adds another element to it.
I just think it should be warm wherever they play because
you could be the Toronto finals in freezing cold weather. I love that shit.
No,
man.
I hate that. I hate it. I want the best possible quality soccer you can get, and that's not going to happen when it's freezing cold.
Zach, unless you adopt the European calendar, or the LA gets to the final, that ain't happening.
Or Miami, or Orlando, or Austin.
Miami and Orlando ain't doing that in the next decade.
The thing is that we have to remember, we should treat this like the Super Bowl. Like it should be like a party. Like it should be like a week.
So tickets will be $600 a piece.
Sure.
Well, it won't get to that. Your most expensive might be like that.
I don't think people said that about the Super Bowl. I think I like
it with what it is at the moment.
That's crazy. How did he miss that?
What are you doing?
Oh, he was a bad touch.
Oh,
Rev's
wait.
got
How
this
about
now.
who was? How about when the guy on Nashville freaking was in on goal and whiffed?
If you looked at it, his right foot hit it before his left foot did.
Yeah, I was
dying.
Terrified.
It was hilarious to me. I just loved it.
No, yeah, after it happened, but while he was in on net, I was like, oh my god. But
We appreciate the price on those tickets, Kava. Sean,
Yeah,
my
MLS
pair 122 pass and G was 92 total. Nice.
Well, isn't G slightly better without the parking?
Yeah, G's usually 35 for the G is 35 for the park.
Where you want to park is lot A.
Jay,
you always want to park
the one that used to be the not union one was $40. That was
actually I think it was 40 for this G was 40 for this one.
Like, good
this coming one.
Whoa. Come on now. 2 minutes of extra time.
Dude, what is up with all these teams loving draw? Oh my good god. What is up with all these teams loving draws in the MLS playoffs?
It's either draws.
Can't draw in the playoffs.
Last minute goals,
AK Gaming, the game is in North Jersey. That is why I cannot attend if it is in there. Okay. I've been doing them in TikTok format, but if you like the way prior, we can arrange that. Definitely can arrange that.
Just hit that first time. Why are you even trying to take a touch?
Yeah.
God.
Now the crowd's coming alive. Like do they not understand? Like they have to play 30 more minutes and their team's not looking good. Like I don't understand this. This crowd doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I got out of Sean. I agree. We got out of lot G in like 5 minutes. Like it was so quick.
See,
where you want to park in lot A.
So I park in the I park in the SOB lot, but for Sunday I waited it out in the tailgate area for about 45 minutes. Got home no problem. It was worth the wait.
I stay in the stadium usually a good amount after games, like probably about 20 to 30 minutes just to like see everything that's going on, players and coaches and stuff. But then, yeah, like you need to be in lot A because that's on the other side of 95. So
well, they also like they around SOB lot and lot like where they did a bad job of directing, like trying to towards the Larimer, and it's just like that really big enough.
The best lot was when I was there for the Saprissa game as press, and
VIP.
You literally get out like there's no traffic whatsoever. They're like, you're gonna go this way and this way and this way, and you were just
extra
out.
time. What the fuck?
Here we go.
Yes, pens. I need it in my life.
Mother
I mean,
effort.
to be honest, now this team is gonna whoever the Union play, they're gonna play 120 minutes and have less rest than Philly.
2 days less rest. Yeah,
that's huge.
True. Yeah, punch. You know what? Yeah, anything to help us get to the.
Give me pens that go until midnight, like Justin said.
AK Gaming, we're waiting for Liam to put out the Philly Sports Network credit card for one of our away trips.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Yeah,
why am I paying for these tickets? Yeah, we were in the car because the QR code wasn't working on my phone in the stadium, so I was like scrolling on the website to like try and find it, and I found it in the car, and like I was like putting in my freaking detail, and like 104 was almost gone by the time that I got our seats already for the conference final half, if we so host.
But letting us know about Thotty's miss, man. That was bad.
That's rookie shit.
Yeah, it is rookie. Yeah, come on.
That was bad. Sean, I parked in lot C once and couldn't deal. Moved to G after. I'm usually parked.
C's rough.
It can be rough getting out. I usually just honestly I hang out with Paul for most of it, but yeah, I mean I guess I'm just used to it now. Just parking there. I'm just like, whatever. Lot C. I do want to try Lot A.
Lot A is now I think only pass holder only because they sold half the lot to some company. But it's still the easiest thing to get out of, ever. So if you ever buy a ticket and you buy a parking pass, if they have one for A, it's on the other side of 95, so you don't have to fight with everyone. So it's like it's a good half-mile walk to the stadium, but it's
good point.
It's still nice to get out.
Has anyone ever tried the neighborhood?
I have not.
I have not.
There was times where if I needed to drive someone and like they were like they couldn't meet me at my place, I'd meet in the neighborhood, the gated one, the whatever it was, like it's not right too far from it's like right off the bridge.
Okay.
And at that first light, you make a left. Immediate right. And I just have them park there, and since I have the pass, I drive them in and even getting back to that spot is super easy to get in and out, and it works great.
Yeah, I remember some of my first games I ever went to. I used to park at a church that was across the street, and that was before all those extra lots were there. So it was like you paid $10 instead of $20 at this little church, and then you could just get to your car and get out because you're on the road already. That was nice.
That's true.
But
that's true. What comes first, remodeled as promised, or Miami Orlando wins MLS Cup? I guess meaning the whole
Chester remodel.
Chester remodel. That's in progress, to be honest. No. They started paving roads, which I think is the biggest sign.
Woo! That's true. This is very true. That's a good point.
But in that remodel, it's interesting. They actually show that they would move the training fields somewhere else.
So where?
I don't. It was like a block or two away. It was a weird look.
I think the fields are good where they are. To be honest,
Me too. But that was what
a good
the
central
remodel
point.
showed. It was like it would move the training fields and put in like a hotel and a restaurant or something there, which I think would be awful. But
yeah, why that wouldn't even work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if anything,
if
anything, you put the hotel and restaurant where you plan to move the fields, and then just leave the fields there.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to bar hop before a game. I
mean, the Larimer's fun. I haven't gone this year, to be honest. So
yeah, it's been a pain in the butt there.
Just need some variety. I can't go to Larimer every time. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. So we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah, that is not ideal.
Oh, this is a good question, guys. Do you guys think any big players, I guess big name players, there he says it right here, any big name players will join the MLS next season? I guess Eurostars. I guess that was kind of exciting to see, though. Like
it is. Always. I love it. I
don't know. I can't think of anyone that's been rumored.
Toronto was rumored for someone. Who's
Lorenzo Insigne.
Insigne. Oh yeah, they're gonna get all the really tiny guys.
Tiny Italian guys.
Diavinco's coming back, and Insigne's coming.
Is there a market for that anymore, guys? Or you think we're done with that?
I think the names are always going to pull, but I don't think it's as much like it's not what's going to help the league stay afloat. Like Beckham was like the last one where like that was like okay, that started the trend, but I mean the league has gotten miles better, and at the same time you have more teams that are getting the relatively unknown players that are ended up being the superstars in the league.
Yeah. Ozil would be awesome because Ozil plays a position that really only is played in MLS, which is the 10. And I think he would do very, very well on a team that has competent forward. That's true.
It's a problem.
He would have to go to a team that like really just dominates possession like consistently. Yeah. But in the right situation, I think Ozil could be very good.
See, look, I love the direction MLS is going because, being able to see the future stars is kind of pretty cool. Like you're seeing what Brandon Anderson did in Champions League, but there's still something about like seeing, like let's say, like you mentioned Griezmann earlier. Like if Griezmann rumored to the MLS, where is he going? And that still would bring some intrigue, but for the long term, we're heading in the right direction, just flat out.
Yeah. Dude, Frank Ribery, maybe? Frank Ribery could be coming over.
What's he doing these days? He was at Fiorentina last I saw.
He was at Fiorentina last year. I don't know what he's doing this year.
Lewandowski? Trade Polish strikers?
I think he's got at least 5 more years of scoring 40-plus goals in Europe. So I think that's...
I know we talked about Ajax earlier. Do you wonder if, like, God, I don't even know if it's a big name, but would Sebastian Haller work here? Like,
hey, dude, he's tearing it up. Like, he's tearing it up for Ajax this year. He's leading Champions League in goals.
People thought his career was dead after the move to West Ham, but he's come back on strong with Ajax.
He's leading the Champions League in goals.
Dude, that's wild, dude. So West Ham's the problem. West Ham's the problem.
Oh no!
Although this year West Ham's good, so I don't.
Yeah, West Ham was good last year, and they're pretty good this year.
So don't spend a lot of money to see what happens.
Well, it's also because Mikel Antonio has been staying healthy too.
He's so phenomenal.
But I think.
Well, now Nate's the coach, so it's all downhill. I'm sorry if you guys haven't watched Ted Lasso yet. I do apologize.
If you haven't, what are you doing?
If you haven't,
what are you doing?
You haven't.
Batshuayi.
We'll have to do.
Batshuayi would be cool. He's a good. He's a good personality though too. Like I think that has a lot to do with it as well.
I think that
anyone still banging the Balotelli drum?
I am always.
Although, come on, who would have more hairstyles throughout a season, Batshuayi or Sergio?
I don't know.
Batshuayi. For sure.
Both of them changed their hair.
Batshuayi would have more goals. So
yeah, he would. He would for sure.
Honestly, I feel like people underestimate what was it? He was on a tear when he was at Dortmund the first half.
He was phenomenal.
It was a Fernando Ricciglietta. He was great the first half and got hurt the second half, and then he just bounced around.
Dude, what about Olivier Giroud?
Oh God, I would take that sexy French
Give
man.
Give me Olivier Giroud. I will buy Olivier Giroud's jersey immediately. Like, I couldn't buy it fast enough. Like,
listen,
that video?
Is there a term for how there's like puck bunnies? Like the amount of women, the amount of probably middle-aged women that would swoon at this fight. I would swoon at the sight of Olivier Giroud.
He is
a striker for the Union, of course.
Sex appeal, that French sex appeal. And
you know that video of the guy with the
Colin Dallin has the French dad sex appeal.
Yeah,
Giroud just has the sex appeal.
Yeah, Giroud's just that guy. Have you guys seen the video of like the guy with the credit card, and he's just like smacking on the table, and he's like, just take it? That would be me at the store the minute they sign him. I'd be like, just take my money.
Another good point here. Obviously, we saw Gio. No, I think he's talking about Jonathan Dos Santos because the recent
Giovanni's in
Cuba America.
No,
no, he's not.
No, he was, but as of August, he was out of a club.
Damn. Oh. But do you think do you think any of those two stay in the MLS?
I think Carlos Vela probably does.
Is Vela? Did they release Vela?
No, but his contract's out.
Kind of like
I don't. I think it depends on maybe.
Oh no. Okay, missed.
Oops, it doesn't usually miss those.
Wow,
that was a close one.
Jeez, Spooks is a menace.
Those were fun signs.
Sean, I don't think there would be an empty seat. He's Ibra, but he's just like that more serene, calm, not as controversial version of Ibra.
Sean, there would not, because it would be everyone trying not to faint from the sight of his beautiful French face.
Dude, I love Olivier Giroud. Like, I love him. I want him to come to the Union now. Can we start a Twitter campaign?
Sean, at this point, just come to the MLS.
Yeah.
Same with Isco. Isco should come. I love me some Isco.
See, who's gonna get these guys? What about Matthew McConaughey's Austin FC? They could use one of those star DPs.
It's just such a weird thing. Whatever happened down there, their roster build was awful. It's just so bad.
That was anticipated, right?
Yeah.
AK Gaming wants Dele Alli to the MLS. I'm sure he does. There we go, Zach. I've put it out into the world.
Oh, have you?
and I tagged you.
Awesome.
He had fun in London. Damn. Saturday, 6:30. That would have been a perfect reunion in Eastern Conference Finals.
Cold.
Someone said, would it be funny if this went to PKs and goalie of the year Matt Turner didn't win after what Dre did for the Union the other night?
It would be. No, I was thinking that too. I was thinking about that too.
Union fans would be so insufferable.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, but it would be so well deserved.
I'd be so happy. Oh man.
Just it would be.
Oh my God! Someone scored a goal.
Give me PKs, baby.
PKs. I'm so toxic.
PKs.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. At the Union game, I was also hoping for PKs.
No, how can you sit there in that cold wanting PKs?
Wait. It was not cold on Sunday.
I was cold.
It was not.
I think I took the hat off at a certain point. I had the gloves on, but it wasn't as cold as
I was very comfortable.
No, yeah, the other guy was.
I heard it was way
Red
colder.
Bull was colder.
Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Red Bull was colder, I think. Yeah.
Colder.
I will say though that.
Listen, me neither, but I thought Sunday was fine. But yeah, so I was, the main reason was because first off, I did say prior to the shootout that Andre would save two, so yeah, that's not bad.
He did.
Secondly, I've never seen a professional penalty kick shootout live in my life, and I really wanted to see one, and it was awesome.
It's awesome when it goes your way.
Of course.
Oh my God! Yeah, the fact
final is not a fun memory.
But we had Andre, and I knew that was going to go that way.
The fact that we've been burned in the past with PKs, so it was nice to see one finally go all right.
Yeah, which is funny because actually, when you look at the all-time stats for the Union in PKs, I think they're 4-4 now. So it's like I think the losses just hurt.
So were the Flyers of MLS PK?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to go there. How did you, Justin?
I mean, listen, it was the best point.
At least there's no power plays in soccer.
Oh, could you imagine?
It's like a Flyers game. We all scream at buttons to shoot.
If there was a power play in soccer, the Union would, I think, be the worst power play team.
Yeah, they would be last. They'd be dead last.
They would be horrible.
They are not going to man up. Ever.
They're not going to man up, and they're just not fast enough, like anywhere.
Yeah.
They have one guy, like genuinely, they have one guy who's fast on the team, who I would consider fast, and that's Sergio.
For NYCFC.
Everyone else is just average to slow.
They appears from our boy Sean that they have already flooded the MLS tweets comments of Turner.
Listen,
so
when Union fans come out, they come out swinging,
especially on Twitter.
Yeah, this is Philly, buddy.
Yeah, welcome to Philly, boy.
Are they even? What are they doing?
I don't know.
What's the club? What's the fan culture there?
What are we doing?
So I don't know if you've ever noticed, like their supporter section is like that really weird section of the stadium that isn't a full section. So like it's always full, but like I can't tell you like what groups they have, like if they're like if they even have like a real. I mean, they have to have a real culture because they're an original MLS team.
Yeah,
it's like.
Yeah, but when you're in Boston, you got the Red Sox, you got the Pats, you got the Bruins.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're very much the Revs fans are very much like other in the market. So
that's great. Yeah, but dude, at this point, how are you still playing at Gillette Stadium?
I don't know. I've been there I watched the Union play there.
What's it like as a fan?
I mean, it's a big stadium. Like I don't know, like. It was a weird game. So it was Ali Bedoya's first game. Actually, Union won like 4-0. It was a crazy like fluke of a game. Like both teams weren't good, but the Union scored 4 goals. But yeah, like the atmosphere. I mean, we were far away from the other supporter section, so it was quiet. Like there's a group of Sons of Ben there, and they were loud, but. Like you could tell, like they were annoying, like the families that were coming out to sit in the stands.
We just want to watch some soccer. Wait, what was this right here? Okay, here's a good point. Up a man against Flyers, Revs, and NYCFC. That's all that needs to be said. 2 draws and a loss.
Yeah, we suck. We suck.
That Revs game, I can't. That Revs game was awful. That was, I think,
we were there.
Least favorite game of the year when because they didn't have everybody. It was before CCL leg 2.
Yeah, that was with all the kids. That was when they played like a 3-back.
Yeah, and it was just not. It was not fun. And the Revs got a red card in the first half, and you're like, all right, like the Union could actually do the thing. Like
just don't create any chances.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. And then Henry Kessler just shithoused the game away, and it was.
Oh, I mean, dude, that was
it was great, but it hurt me.
Yeah, no, the outrage on Union Twitter from something that just is part of soccer and will always be part of soccer.
Yeah, but like he took the dickheadedness to another level. Like
sure.
If he punched the ball, I would have been like, oh man, come on. When you take that ball and
he
throw it
at a fan, like
no, and I get that, but like he was like, we're winning this game by any means necessary.
And
like,
they did.
And they did. Yeah. And they won.
Yep.
Reese, right now, who's it's still tied up 1-1. We're in the 100 and about to be done the first half of this extra time here, but
this is
it's
going
still
by pretty fast. There's been no good chances. There's been nothing.
Yeah, Tejan shooting from 30 out.
Hey, he's making a play, man.
Anyway.
Sean says, didn't Gardner put pressure on DC to get out of RFK? Where's that energy for the Oil Club in the Bronx or the Revs?
I think that Sean answered his own question when he called the club in the Bronx the Oil Club. They don't have to do anything because that oil money is coming in.
And the fact that, Kraft can say, well, I was one of the originals. Like,
yeah.
He can,
and it's his building. Like, he's not leaving his building. He's not going to build their own stadium in Boston. It's not going to happen.
Take the stadium.
That would be so awesome.
Isn't Foxborough far from Boston, though?
It's like 45 minutes.
It's like 45 minutes, but then there's always
way, which is
always
why
traffic.
I do not think they will get the World Cup there. I'm sorry. There's no logistical situation which that is a viable option.
Not with turf. With turf and the
that's true. Turf. There's no way they play on turf in the World
And they're
Cup.
like, oh, we could put grass in. They wouldn't.
Yeah, they won't. They won't do it.
Dude, Philly better get that bid.
Did Boston get a nod to host in '94? They did.
I don't know. I'm not sure actually.
I would presume they did. That's a handball.
I don't know.
I think it was like Foxborough Stadium back in the day.
Yeah, they might have, but I think I don't know. All I remember is Giant Stadium being the big.
Yeah, my dad went to Ireland, Norway at the old Meadowlands. Back in
That's where the final is at MetLife.
Yep.
Reese, if so, the Union are already in the final. But if NYCFC wins, the final will come to Philadelphia. If the Revs win, we have to go to Boston.
I think he means the final.
Oh, you say okay. You're that confident, huh?
I think I'm more confident. I'm obviously more confident playing at home.
Yeah, that's where I've been at all day. I still think the Union could take it to New England, especially with how they're playing right now.
But I don't think they play like this again.
No, I don't
think they
so.
play. They especially now that they only the break's over. They've played a match.
You're right.
And they'll be at home again. There's no way they don't come out guns blazing.
They're coming out guns blazing and finishing are two different things.
Yeah, but Revs can do both.
They can, but I would say the only thing to that is that there's only been one Union Revolution game this year where both teams have been full strength, and that was a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
I feel like
and
you take both those games in the middle of the season around CCL. I feel like you got to throw them out the window because it's not like the Union still made them 1-goal games even at not even close to full strength.
And you know what's funny is I thought we played better in the games where we weren't full strength, where we just had the kids in.
The first one in
the first
New
one,
England was great.
Was that when Davo played? Was that the first game Davo played?
No, that was when that was
won.
Paxton Aaronson's first goal.
Yeah.
Davo played in the shithousery game.
Yeah.
And do you guys want to answer AK Gaming's question here?
I still think no.
I don't know. Like, who are they going to sign? They let go of their whole team. That's what they got to figure out. If they bring in a big time guy like to bring in some of the crowd, like I think he was suggesting one of the Dos Santos brothers or Vela. If they could do that and build around that, maybe. But they still don't have a team. So,
Sean, I'm not sure if I agree with this because I think SoFi should host a World Cup.
But SoFi's also not entirely indoors. It's kind of open on the sides.
And I feel like they could actually get grass in there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful stadium.
SoFi, and also I think Vegas. Vegas could also be awesome in Allegiant Stadium. Even though it's indoor and they already have grass. So I think that
I think is Vegas. I don't think is Vegas one of the
I don't think they are.
No, I don't think so.
But it would be cool to have one in Vegas.
It's weird that there's LA, which is going to get it, and then
LA's,
and then who San Francisco or whatever they're calling.
I don't think weird. You're going to have
Bay Area
2 in one state. Maybe Texas, but I don't know. I don't think you're going to have.
You think Kansas City gets one because they're just in the middle of nowhere, but they're
no. Kansas City doesn't. Colorado won't get it either.
Seattle maybe.
Seattle probably will.
Is Portland up for it? Because Portland should be up for it. That's crazy.
It's not a big enough stadium.
Oh, yeah. That's annoying.
Dope. That'd be pretty dope, actually. Here we go. Second part. We've done. Dude, we're vets at this point, guys.
Give me pens.
Oh,
Zach. I love Pens. I love Pens.
Who do you think has the edge if it did go to Pens?
I think New England has the edge.
Really? I think NYC does.
I think New England has the Pens just because of goalkeeping.
That's a good point. Yeah, Sean Johnson.
He's always sketched me out, man. He's always been just so shaky.
Wasn't he the future of this nation at one point?
No, people thought he was.
He was on an Olympic team that didn't. One of the first ones that didn't qualify or something, and now
was he on that team that didn't qualify for? Was it 2012?
They've missed 3 straight Olympics.
Yeah, I know. He was like the goalie for the first one, and they thought he was.
Yeah,
the
it would have been 2012 because 2012, 2016.
Yeah,
20,
yeah. So he was. They thought he was the future then, and
because 08 was the last time they made the Olympics.
Yeah.
Final in Dallas.
Oh man.
MLS Cup final in Jerry World. I know Zach would love that.
That'd be sick.
Sean, I think that's one of besides the logistical situation that Philly advantageously finds itself in. I think that's one of the main reasons I think you've got to have it.
And you have to have the USA and England in a group just because.
Dude, give it to me. Oh, I want all the toxicity.
So they're up for
I want all the toxicity.
On the 250th year of the United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
U.S. and England in a group. U.S. beats them 3-0. Just.
This is a good point too, guys. Baltimore is still in it.
Yeah, I think they can.
It's so tough because
they're not going to be no.
Well, it's Baltimore and DC are both in it still, right?
Yeah.
No way.
No way. One of them it'll be DC. DC's gonna
I don't know, man. I don't know if it.
It's the capital. They're gonna give him.
They gotta get it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
but I think there will be so. I mean, one of the Florida cities is gonna get one.
It would probably be Miami.
Oh yeah,
it's a bigger.
I think it would be.
I think we could play it at the Dolphin Stadium.
Yeah, Orlando doesn't have a big enough stadium.
Think about business. Miami brings a lot of tourism.
Yeah, but it's Miami. I mean, Orlando has Disney World,
but they don't have a big stadium.
Yeah,
they have the Orange Bowl?
Oh, they do still have the Orange Bowl, but that's not. They can't.
Orange Bowl. Orange Bowls. What do you mean the Orange Bowl? Orange Bowl was knocked down.
They're just gonna build one.
I don't know what's around there actually. There is some sort of college football team in Orlando.
Disney will just build one.
That's fair.
Wide World of Sports will expand
it'll be the wide stage
20 30 acres of land, and they'll just build a massive stadium there.
From the grounds that once held the MLS is Back tournament. World Cup 2026.
No, honestly, I could see Disney doing that.
That would be interesting. Again with the fake cross.
Oh my god! Oh my god! NYCFC with a goal in the second. Tati? Was it Tati?
It was Tati.
Oh my god!
Of course it was.
Yo, that dude scares me so fucking much though. I don't like him at all.
We're going to the game, lads.
If we're going to the fucking game, man.
We're going to the game. Wait, hold on. There's still time left.
There's still 10 minutes, man.
Yeah,
and New England loves a late goal.
Fuck yeah, they do. Oh man,
I want to go so badly.
Yo, so here's the thing: if this holds, right, this is now the second straight year in MLS where the Supporter Shield champion will be.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm glad.
Give me all of it. Give me all of it.
I don't think.
Do you think then teams will start to think? Oh, we're the 1 seed. It's decision day. There's a team that's behind us. That's 2 points behind us. We need to lose. We don't want to be that 1 seed.
The bye, and not only a bye, a 3-week break.
Yeah,
is insane. If it's a
week,
3
week was because of the international window, so it would be a 2-week break.
Yeah, but even 2 weeks is a long.
What was the unions? What was the unions last year? Was that a 2-week break?
Yeah.
So still a 2-week break,
if you get a week off,
and you get a team that has played a playoff game, won a playoff game already, then comes into your building,
Valentin Castellanos.
That's a great finish. That dude is scary.
Let the photo
Bruce,
begin.
what are you writing down on your little notepad there, big guy?
I wonder what excuses
He's writing
he
down
makes
that Andre
after
Blake
tonight.
should have been goalie of the year.
Oh, here they
Matt-
go.
Justin,
New
Matt's,
England.
Matt's making me sad in this group chat saying that Yankee
Buchanan.
Stadium's going to host the final.
No, I don't want that. No one
That would
wants
be
that.
depressing.
No, that would be sad.
That would be so sad.
Wait, but that's actually
Someone
that's
said,
only-
could you
that's only
imagine
the
If RSL is-
RSL.
Sure.
NYCFC at Yankee Stadium? They're like,
Nah, guys,
it would
we're
be
going to the
pure
final.
chaos.
We're going to the final. It's fine. We're hosting it.
Yeah.
okay, so Sean was right. So I was kind of half right. It's called Camping World Stadium. It's still the Orange Bowl, but it's usually when the game is played there.
Oof, 2017.
Holy
We don't need to talk about that, Kata.
Shyster, man. Who said 2017?
Kata.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't bring that up.
Sorry, Boston X, man.
This is what the bye does to teams, though. It happened to the Union last
love
year.
it.
Yeah, Kata, that is it. That is
I'm
true.
gonna check my chats to see how the Revolution fans are doing.
This is unbelievable.
But he's the goalkeeper of the year.
New York.
There's nothing the goalkeeper of the year can do with that. I'm sorry.
Either goal.
Yeah.
Both were ridiculous. Both these teams scare me so much, though.
Yeah. I think even like before the playoffs.
Oh, Castellanos con el rojo.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No way!
No, he did.
Tim!
Oh my
God! This is nuts.
Let's
Let's
go!
go!
What are the lottery numbers?
Our
What are the
dreams
lottery
are coming
numbers for this
true.
week?
Our dreams are coming
Listen,
true.
I've said since like September, you just gotta fucking believe. And it was because I freaking binge watched Ted Lasso and then wrote an article about it comparing Ted Lasso to the Union. And you just gotta fucking believe, all right? This right here. This right here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't do this right now.
Oh my god.
Bro, this
This
wild.
couldn't be better.
Okay,
Yeah, that
you
was
talked
so
about the
dumb.
stars aligning.
That
for
was so dumb from him.
The FOMO
So-
is
there was
so real.
no reason.
John, you can make some money.
Oh my
You can make some money by
God.
selling those tickets.
No Tati.
Oh my god. This is
We're going
Just-
to
We're
This
going
is
to
so
the,
the
going to the
bittersweet.
game,
Tim,
boys.
the fact that you like, I thought like, oh, it would be such an MLS Cup final, like MLS Cup game, if like that happened. But like, just wow.
So
Nuts.
wait, we got now 7 minutes, 10
7 minutes
men.
of New England to go all out.
Who did
That's
they
scary
just
stuff.
who did they just bring
This
on?
is it.
I think
That
they brought
is-
on Boateng.
Is that Teal Bunbury?
Or
That
is it
looked like-
Bunbury just came on too? Yeah.
Oh, I love Teal Bunbury. What a guy. What a name.
Yeah.
What an MLS legend,
This
actually.
is getting too crazy.
Oh my God. I cannot believe he got a red card.
And
See, what did I tell you? 18th minute yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, get up, get up, get up,
Oof.
get up, get up.
And now if they go to
Oh!
Pens,
Yeah. that's
now
a
if they
foul.
go to Pens, I really
that's a
think that
foul. Get out of here, Teal.
yeah, now if they go to Pens, I really think that it's in New England's favor.
Well, yeah, Tati's not there.
No Tati. Holy shiesty meisty. This is crazy.
5 minutes away.
All right. I've surmised exactly what probably everyone is feeling right now. I've tweeted it. Give me all the MLS Cup playoff chaos.
Yes.
Just give me all of it.
All of it right now.
Oh, that's a ugly. Oh wow, no
Like-
foul.
Like this could not be any better. Any better. What a
can't.
tackle. Holy sh! That was one of the best tackles I've seen all season.
Here we go. 5 minutes.
my God.
This is too much time.
Jeez.
New York City has no one up.
No. And now NYC is going to start the cramping. They're going to start the cramping to waste time on goal kicks.
Good. Waste all the time.
Yeah.
All of it. I don't care. Oh my God.
Like
that guy has massive quads.
This is a good point, Sean.
Jeez.
No, I don't think any red cards are going to be
rescinded. Yeah, I would say Spria's wasn't.
Nah, they won't rescind that. It's two, especially because it's 2 yellows.
No, that one. Or was it?
I thought he got a.
Well, he got a yellow in the 18th minute.
But
let me see.
So I'll have to see how they rule it, because
they ruled it as a second yellow red card for Castellanos.
Yeah, they won't rescind that.
Okay, they won't.
If it was a straight red, there's a chance, but nah.
Oh, I can't do this right now.
I'm stressing.
Yes, let's go, Sean.
Yeah,
actually,
that kid's got some
call out
brass
on
ones,
Monday.
as Jim Curtin said. Jim Curtin said that kid has brass ones, and I agree.
He does, dude. He does. You're not even cramping. I can tell. You're not cramping.
He's not cramping because he has both hands going like this, trying to talk to the ref. Like if you're cramping, you're trying to reach.
He's not cramping.
No. Nope. Even his acting is bad.
Somewhere.
I mean, to his credit though, he did it at a good time where like he kicked the ball and he did it right after. Like he didn't just fall down after walking.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's probably an Atlanta United fan complaining about NYCFC right now.
No, they'd be saying somehow it's Philly's
blue.
fault.
Wrong color blue.
They'd be saying it's Philly's fault somehow.
Oh my God!
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Tajon.
Shit, Housery! Shit, fucking Housery!
Nah, dude, fuck off, man.
What in the
Yo, this shit's wild!
Oh my God.
Yo!
I told you. Too much time.
God.
Too much time.
Hey.
Too much time.
Why is it always fucking Tajon?
Because he's awesome. He's awesome, and I hate it,
man. This is what big players doing big time games, man. Showing up. Damn.
That's listen.
Wild.
I asked for pens. I'm getting pens. That's an unreal finish.
Good Lord, that is a good finish.
Jeez.
Oh my!
I guess
why is he so wide open?
I guess because that's what happens when a right back gets that high.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah,
dude. That's
I guess that's what Bruce was writing down on his
Just get the ball to Tajon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, this is wild. Yeah, we won't get.
MLS is huge when Pat McAfee's tweeting about the game.
What?
Yeah,
we're here, baby.
Here, wait. Let me quote tweet this.
Oh, now that same player who's faking the cramp is down again. Like, get off the field. Now you're wasting your own stupid time. Like, get out. Go.
Yeah, if you're hurt, leave. This is ridiculous.
Just like,
come on. Andrew Weeb, dumbest / best league. Facts.
Yep. Yep. God damn, Tajon. What's with all the time wasting? What's going on? What are we doing here? Like, are they checking something? Are they is someone what are we doing? Oh, making subs. All right. Five minutes added.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me, man. Revs are winning this before pens.
Don't you dare.
I want to go to the game, guys.
I did too.
I know,
and then John scored.
You know what? Yeah, I want NYCFC to win.
Yeah.
Damn it, Tajon.
I want you guys to experience that. Come on.
Ugh.
I don't know. 10 men though, in this. I mean, you best case scenario is Pens if you're NYCFC, right?
It has to be at this point. They're not gonna
risk
try to
that.
go forward.
Nah, just send Maxi on through balls. He'll get to one.
Ooh,
Get out.
dude! If Farrell, like, imagine if Farrell scored. Oh, is Farrell got subbed out?
Maybe. I don't know. There's been so many weird things happening in the last little bit here.
What is happening? Just kick the ball out. I feel like I'm playing foot champs right now.
Yeah, you just got to park the bus like it's never
Constant. Someone just put on constant pressure. That's a foul or a 6 kick.
I don't like this, man. This is annoying.
We were so close, Tim. We were so
like
close.
this.
I don't even care anymore.
Oh man.
We were so
Just
close.
like.
I just need pens now. Like now we need pens.
Oh God, Booksa, no.
Sean Johnson with a save.
Sean Johnson's lucky he didn't just palm that up into his own net.
Jesus.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
Wow,
I don't like this.
Booksa's got some legs, huh? He's still making those runs in the 122nd minute.
Casper could never.
No, he couldn't. Oh, God.
Casper could never, especially in the 123rd minute.
He gets subbed out before that, and I think that's actually kind of controversial by Curtin to bring on Burke at that point. He was pushing for the winner in extra time instead of for penalties because as much as we dog on Casper, he was taking one of the penalties and probably making it.
I'd let Corey take a pen.
I don't know.
I think
he's confident. He is always confident, but
no positive Philly. Thank you. I'm stressing y'all. AK game. I think. Listen. I think there's a lot of MLS fans watching this as they should. We're all stressing here. We're not even fans of the East.
Majorly.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know about NYCFC right now, man. That was a big goal by Tajon.
Fuck, man, Tajon. It's always Tajon.
Gotta ruin our fun.
He's so good, man. Why don't we have a Tajon?
I mean, we had a Brendan. He's pretty good.
Yeah, listen, I can be selfish right now.
I
want Brendan every year.
You just want a winger. You want a really talented winger, which I understand. I love wingers. I wish the Union had wingers.
I love wingers so much.
I don't understand how Tajon, like, there wasn't even his speed. It was
he limping?
Shade a guy who
he's
only
probably
wants to
limping.
go right.
He's been running all game.
Well, but he shade a guy who only wants to go right.
Did he pull his groin?
But you allow him to go right. Like, I don't get it.
This is fudging nuts.
Yep.
That's like, man, just
a minute and 20 seconds depends.
Dude, it's so true what they say, man. This league may not be the most talented, but it is certainly entertaining.
It is very entertaining.
Yeah. So let's, if the Revs pull this out somehow, you think they're going to ride the high into Sunday? Or do you think they're going to be a little drained?
No, I think they're going to – I am very fearful to play New England.
Yeah, I am too, but I just don't know. You'd have to think that this drains them a little bit, but then it didn't drain the Union to get the 123rd minute winner. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a tough matchup, dude.
Oh, come on, New York, please! For all that's good in the world, Sean Johnson, be my hero.
Be a pretty big redemption arc too if he could actually be the hero in penalties.
Yeah,
because New York City doesn't usually make it that far in the playoffs either. So
who takes it for New England? You think Bo, obviously, Buxa, probably
Buxa, Buxa, Buchanan, Heel. There's 4 of your 5,
and then probably Farrell.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're going, boys.
Oh God! You got your damn wish.
Wait, so all right, I'm behind. So I'm gonna. I'll just listen to your reaction.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna take a quick pee break.
Right
yeah,
ahead,
actually,
man.
same. I gotta go pee.
All right, let's just take a quick 5, guys.
All right.
We'll be back, guys. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Go.
Let's do this.
Here we go. All right, guys. It's gonna be a wild one.
Oh man,
We just lived this on Sunday.
I know.
The vibe was different. The vibe was different on Sunday.
Did you see before the shootout? Matt Freese was talking to Andre.
He goes, "These guys are trash." You got it.
I wonder what he said because like at 6, he's what, like 6'5", 6'6". Matt Freese, tall dude.
Matt Freese, I think he's maybe 6'4". I don't know.
He's a tall guy. I would presume that he was like, I know how to save pens, dude. So listen to me. I'm tall. It works.
He's listed 6'3".
That's it? Really?
Mm-hmm.
He
Just
looks
big.
so much taller than that.
Oh man. All right.
Okay.
Who's going first?
We're nervous in Philadelphia.
6'2", so.
I hate not going first.
Yes.
I don't know if being first automatically. I think being first in the first PK is actually the worst position.
I don't know. I think being first, well, like, because if you make it, all the pressure's on whoever's next.
So we got first
Alfredo
up
Morales.
Alfredo Morales going up against Matt Turner.
God, remember when he was like everyone wanted him for the defensive mid position of the U.S. national team?
I do remember that.
God, that was a hot minute.
And then people wanted Jackson Ewell, right? Right.
Hey, hey. You put those bad vibes out of here. You take those with you.
Here we go. First up, stutter step, and he makes it.
Let's go.
Good. Now all the that's a great pen. That's a great pen.
Oh,
Turner picked the right side, but too out of reach.
That is
perfect.
It's a great pen. I just wish it's perfect.
That's perfect. That's perfect. No keeper stopping that. No keeper stopping. How about Jim not watching?
Andre Blake would have.
Oh no, I wouldn't blame Jim. I would have done the
watch.
same. I would have done the same exact thing.
No, I have to know.
Carlos Hill.
Oh
So
man,
yeah, Carlos Gil
if
next,
there's
going up
ever a
against
player
Sean
to mess
Johnson.
up,
It's probably
I'm
not
getting
him.
my phone.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want it to be
He's not
spoiled.
missing.
fuck.
It's Carlos Hill. He's gonna make it.
Yeah, that's also a great pen.
Oh,
Also
That's
a
perfect.
great pen.
Got him going the
why
wrong
does New England
way.
have 4 freaking amazing players? Though? Come on.
You think that's what they're going to go
Tajon
with?
takes one now that he hurt his groin?
I think he probably will. He'll probably want to.
Yeah,
And I think Bruce will give it to him.
Sergio wanted to, and we saw how that went.
I don't know.
Who is
Do we got Thornton? Is that what it is?
I don't know
Tiago?
who this is.
Or is it
Andrade?
Tiago?
Oh, Tiago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tiago.
He does not look confident.
I mean,
Oh, so this is definitely not like Sunday. Got the 3 on in
Good
so
God,
far.
man.
Telling you,
Oh
man.
Jesus, that look. I don't know why that looked so weird.
It didn't
said-
look good, but it
No,
went in.
But I think he meant to hit it like towards the middle. Like I
He
don't.
did. Yeah. Buxa.
If you
Mm.
a good
Maybe-
Polish forward,
If
Chris,
someone,
Maybe he powers it over.
It's gonna be Buxa.
Maybe he powers it over.
I
Oh,
think if someone,
God.
if someone
Lefty.
misses,
Oh, God.
Oh, Sean stopped one.
hell yeah!
Let's fucking go.
Come on, come on!
Oh, and they have the advantage because they went first.
Yes, exactly, Tim.
Oh
This is
my
why going first is
God.
good.
ah,
Let's see this
Wow,
pen.
wow,
Let's see
wow.
this
That's a
pen.
bad pen.
That's a
That is
bad
not-
pen. That's a bad pen.
Oh boy.
Wow.
His heels
Let's see
right
what-
over the line. His heels right over the line.
Don't fuck it up.
Let's see
My
what the
God.
goalkeeper of the year has here.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
Jesus!
come on.
Oh, this guy got subbed on.
Okay.
He got subbed on.
Yeah.
Damn, he almost had that.
Oh, that's a perfect pen.
Jeez, you don't get better than that. You don't get better than that.
Oh my God.
Like I don't know what
Damn,
Matt
Matt.
Turner's
This New York
supposed to
City
do.
team is a problem, but I want
don't
it to be
know.
home. But this New York City team is a problem.
Yeah, they are, but no Tati. So
You're right.
Teal
You're right.
Bunbury. They went
Teal
Teal
Bunbury.
Bunbury.
hey, legend,
Legend.
Yeah, he's
He's a
Legend.
legend.
he's cool as a
MLS
cucumber.
legend. I think he's gonna miss.
Oh man, I can't do this anymore.
All right, so Teal keeps him alive.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Another good pen.
But Buxa missed, so
But again, that's a one. Like
you just
If there was another
just
miss,
hit the net. Now you just hit the net.
Actually, that wasn't a good pen. But when you send a keeper the wrong way, it is a good pen. Oh,
yeah,
Maxi.
honestly, like half of it's like, oh well, it wasn't well taken. It's like, well, if he drives the wrong way, it's a good pen.
Yeah, because Maxi. Maxi.
No.
Let's see
Come
what
on,
Max
Maxie.
Morales has here.
Come on, little.
The little engine that could.
God, come on, Brand, come on.
Let's go.
So
Sorry.
if New England
can't hold
misses
it.
this, it's over, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they miss it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if New England misses, it's over. If they
Come
make
on, Sean.
who is gonna be? Is it gonna be
Root for
Tajon?
Sean Johnson.
What?
Who are they gonna choose here? Oh, DeJuan Jones.
What? Really?
I'm intrigued.
Wow. Okay,
Let me
that's
tell
a-
you, penalty kicks are weird, man. Some players are
Yeah.
unbelievable players and suck at penalties.
So would Tajon, if they make it, would Tajon be your fifth?
Maybe.
Assuming it gets like next.
Oh,
week.
so
No,
Nailed
Gustavo
that.
Bo. Gustavo Bo.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, Bo. They have to use
Holy moly, what a
There you go,
pen.
Matt
See, that's what I
Turner.
mean.
Alright.
Like,
Bo. All right. New York
Oh
City.
my
make it, they
God,
win.
a laser.
You make
you
it,
make
they're
it,
in.
you win.
Oh, that's a perfect pen. That was
Here we
great.
go.
Yeah, you're not
Nothing you can
stopping.
do
You
about
make
that
it, you
one.
win.
Here we
Come
go.
on. Come on.
Come
Now
on,
we go into the game, lads.
Come on.
I want to go to this effing game.
Oh, Collins. I mean, well, center back's gonna take it. But... Oh God.
I'm so nervous. I'm more nervous for this penalty shootout than the
Yeah.
other
I'm not.
one.
I'm not a religious man.
And
but
it's NYCFC.
Let's go.
NYCFC coming
Come
to Chester,
on!
Pennsylvania this
Come
Sunday for
on!
the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh.
3 o'clock kickoff. We will see you then, NYCFC. What a fucking game.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was Buxa. Like Buxa missed it.
Can I
Buxa
say
legit missed.
I love it. I love it.
And like it was 5 perfect penalties that Matt Turner couldn't save.
Yes.
Wow. No Tati. No fucking Tati. Let's go.
Let's go, lads.
Oh man, I can't.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
MLS, ladies and gentlemen, the MLS. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. What a game! What a game! The NYCFC winning it in a shootout.
That's crazy.
And I'm not listen. The Revs, listen. They shouldn't be entitled to, man. That was a good team that they lost to. But man, Busca, huh? In the PKs.
I mean,
Oh my
it was a bad
god.
pen.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
I can't get over this game. This last 20 minutes has been a roller coaster.
I'm emotionally like my hand's shaking right now.
I'm shaking more than I did at the Union game. I'm not gonna lie. At that Union game, I was like, they already made it further than I thought. Like for real. Like whatever happens in that shootout, it is what it is. This one, nah.
Dude,
oh my good god! Especially after like
just knowing the circumstances of like the Union now get to host the Eastern Conference Final, and there's a 50-50 chance if they win that they get MLS Cup.
dude.
Like, what is even going on?
So it begs the question: is Casper better than Adam Buxa?
Whoa, from Zach.
Yes, listen, he's the best striker in North America. Just saying.
Best Polish striker. No.
Wow. That's your
wow.
Here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
Wow.
Man, what a game. What an absolute
game. Sean, I don't know if I agree with that so much because I don't know if any keeper saves any of those pens.
Yeah,
that was
those were perfect penalties.
Even the two down the middle, like, how are you supposed to assume that they're going down the middle?
Yeah,
right.
These are good points.
Hey, really honestly, Tati being out, massive.
That's huge. It's fucking
massive.
Like
win the game in regular time. Win the fucking game.
Yeah, I don't want extra time.
They don't have another. They don't have another. Like, I mean, unless they start Hebert, they don't really have a striker.
Sean, I agree. I get it.
All right, guys. Listen, that's going to do it here for us here. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the week. We will have a podcast out previewing this match against NYCFC. It's definitely going to be a crazy one. Make sure you guys are subscribed to PSN Radio to check out DOOP by the River. Thanks again for hanging out with us again. And until next time, you guys enjoy your night and DOOP on.